then you don't want to live out there because shit you do is all.
Yeah, ain't nothing out there, bro.
Ain't nothing
I mean, there's a
out
lot of stuff out there, but I wouldn't live out there.
Not like shit we want. Happy hour to be around, like, you know what I'm saying, our type of people.
It's true. Facts. Facts. Let me see what's up. Open up here.
Tigers.
Episode 38. 38. I'm saying I'm gonna get stuck in the bathroom again.
Should be put a little shelter.
Man, who put that donut up?
Alright, fellas, we back. It's the last episode of the new year before the 2020.
It's not the New Year, Dad.
But before the new year, it's our last episode of 2020. Before we take this holiday break.
2020.
Season 2, episode 38. What's good, Keeper? How you doing, dog?
I'm good, bro. I'm Gucci, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm just thinking about it. We about to be out of 2020, bro.
I think
2020 was a rough year.
I think everybody want to be out of 2020, boy.
Yeah,
for real.
bro. Like like I tell people, where we at in 2020 wasn't on my vision board.
Yeah, I think
I don't think nobody had where we at on their vision board right now in 2020.
Say, bro, I think everybody's vision board all screwed up, dog. Really, everybody probably had trips on that thing.
Yeah, bro. You know.
I mean, they should have got their money up though, because you ain't had to go nowhere. You ain't had no clubbing to do.
Now, yeah, if you were blessed still to work.
That's not all true.
What I'm saying, if you working,
If you're working, a lot of
some
people
can't travel like that.
No, probably people spent more because they sitting at home. And
Yeah,
True, man.
Amazon made a
So you
lot
just
of
sitting
money.
there,
Yeah,
you just
shopping.
sitting there spending it,
True.
Yeah.
spending and buying.
Yeah.
True, that's true.
So
But-
you're not really thinking about anything.
Yeah, but other than that, bro, you know, and to the people who can't, you know, lost jobs and stuff in 2020.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunately, but yeah, I'm looking forward to 21, bro.
So what's your 2021 goals?
2021 goal, bro, is to, like, you know, just be better than I was in 2020, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's up and we see the vaccine, you see the frontline workers getting the vaccine shot in their arm, so
Real
things
quick,
are-
huh?
Yeah.
Man, I think they've been working on that vaccine for the longest, dog, for real.
Yeah, they do.
For it to come up that quick,
Yeah, bro.
but it's all good though.
Yeah.
JD, what you up, bro? What's happening with you, dog?
Everything's good, bro. How you guys doing, man?
Man, we chilling,
I mean, I
man.
know.
Frosty day, you know.
It's a little chilly outside, but luckily my parquet, what they call it, my parquet coat,
Yeah,
keeps
you
me
act,
warm.
you act like you in Buffalo somewhere right now. With that coat.
It feels like that sometimes to me. I mean, when you're a country southern boy like myself, man, everything feels like
You've been up here
Buffalo.
too long. You
My
should
skin,
adapt.
like,
Yeah,
you know what's
been up-
crazy is,
you've
you
been
know,
up here too long now.
and this is real crazy, man. Like, I'm not adjusting still. My skin still dries out.
Oh wow.
Like, I don't know, and I've noticed it. Like, I'm like, so I gotta switch every year. I have to switch up my lotion.
Okay.
For like the winter, so I gotta get more of the I go back to the old school. I go get my cocoa butter.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I gotta get the cocoa butter.
You can't get no regular lotion.
I gotta get the cocoa
regular
butter,
lotion
slip
days
that
are
down,
over.
because it ain't the same. Or I gotta go get the I forgot the other butter style lotion that they have, the African butter style lotion.
Okay.
I gotta get that too, because it's just my body just it's not condensed for this weather, man. It just ain't what it is, and you know it's gonna have to be like that. So you know I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta get a happy medium.
Yeah,
I'm
mix a
gonna
little
figure it out.
cocoa shea butter going on.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's all good. But well, man, we're gonna jump right in. We missing one today. D Springs, team got a big game today. I know he nervous.
Maybe you nervous because you talked about his 2021 goals. What are your 2021 goals?
Man,
You didn't even
honestly,
know
man,
yours.
I wanna get another rental property.
Okay.
I think 2021 is gonna happen.
Okay.
You know, continue to stack cheese for the kids, and
Absolutely.
just continue to just grow the podcast. But I think 2021 gonna be our big year. We're
Okay.
gonna finally see some movement where we want to be at.
Yeah, I think some return is gonna be coming in, man.
Yeah, we
Stay
just
tuned
got
to that.
Yeah, we just gotta
Stay
keep
tuned.
working, man. Just keep grinding.
Absolutely.
You know, so we here, man. You know, I asked your 2021 goals, Jiggy.
I think the podcast taking this to, I always say, to the next level, but truly we're gonna set up some goals and plans to reach a lot of our benchmarks. We got a lot of things that we want to do from a podcast standpoint that we need to really start focusing on and getting us to the next level. Website coming in 2021, by the way, for everybody out there. T-shirts, shirts, hats, anything that you need. Parker Brothers Podcast, T-shirts, shirts, hats. We're gonna have that for 2021 as well. So merchandise, we're getting there. You already seen it. Raymond likes to wear it all the time.
Yes, sir.
But now the opportunity for our community to be able to purchase that is going to be available. But then, there's always, personal goals that I want to reach.
Yep.
Getting to if anybody don't know this, I bought a home and I'm going through the renovation process right now. It is a headache. So I would like to get in the home before 2021 actually ends. So hopefully next month or beginning of February, we'll just see how that works out.
Man, you got 30 years, bro. 15 years at least to be
15.
there.
Well, we'll work on that. Like,
at least a couple years.
This is definitely a property that I wanted to purchase that really is more of an investment than anything.
Fact.
So
Fact.
having that opportunity, but like yourself, man, I want to buy more property. I want to buy more land. So those things are coming down the line, man. So working on it, focusing on it, do other things, and we'll get there.
Facts.
All right, folks. So let's
get it, man.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's do a recap right quick. Cause last week I was told I was crazy.
We know you crazy.
No. Last week I was told I was
So
crazy.
you got one game.
No. I actually got 4 games last week, but the one game that everybody said, man, you crazy. What happened?
We lost to Philly.
You lost to Philly.
How did you lose to Philly?
I mean, for me, it's always, if you lose the trenches battle, 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose the game. You give up 200 yards rushing, you're going to lose majority of the time. And then Taysom got 5 sacks against him. Our O-line got beat up. We didn't get no sacks. Like, that's the game.
Do you think you have an O-line problem?
I think we have a good O-line. And it's one of those things where Drew makes up for a lot of the faults that the O-line has because he get it out so quick. Andrews Pete needs to step up. I mean, McCoy is his second year at center. Ruiz and Eaton, they go back and forth. We got bookend tackles. Like, I'll put our tackles against anybody in the league.
I saw Armstead get down.
He got beat. As I said,
He got dominated.
It was a bad game from a whole entire O-line standpoint.
But he got dominated.
He got beat up. But he's one of the top.
94 is Grant, right? For Philly?
I think it's Sweat or something like that.
I think it's Grant.
Something like that.
And Sweat plays for the
Skins.
I think
But
94 is Grant.
he got beat. He even gave up a sack. Like, it was like
He
it
gave
was
multiple sacks.
It was bad.
But it was one sack where
Dude blew through him.
He pushed him out at the way and went and sacked. And he strip sacked. He strip sacked.
So we got our ass whipped in the trenches.
But I think too, and I ain't like our defensive scheme early on in the first half. I know you didn't have tape on him, but they would treat him like a pocket quarterback.
Yeah.
They dropping in coverage, not setting the edge, just running back, not even having a spy. And they changed that in the second half. You can see Phil ain't scored no points in the second half. But the first half, we just treated this dude like he was Aaron Rodgers, dropping in coverage. For what? Make him throw the ball. Let him beat you that way than him running for 100 yards. And I think we were just undisciplined in the first half on defense. And I think Taysom took some sacks. He could have took off. And I think sometimes they say they don't listen to the media.
They listen to it.
But he listened. You can see where he had opportunity to run. He trying to sit there and become a pocket quarterback. Like you saw Jalen. If it ain't 1, 2, 3 there quick, he was taking off.
Yep.
And I thought Taysom had opportunity to take off before he got a sack. But he's trying to prove to the world that he's a pocket quarterback.
We gotta ask
and
him.
he still got to get better his pocket presence is trash. Here's
the thing. I get what you guys are saying, but when are you gonna give Jim Schwartz his respect as a DC? Because to be honest with you, I personally felt like if their second they didn't get hurt, I don't think you would have scored like in that game.
It's possible.
I think they had to switch their defense up because they didn't have anybody healthy anymore. Both corners was gone.
Yeah.
The safety got hurt too,
Yep.
and they had to play off of you. But I think what the scheme they did is they double teamed MT a lot, took away his first read, took away the second read with close coverage, and made Taysom Hill look for the third, which he can't do.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's when a couple of times he should have took off and ran because it was open. It was open. He could at least got 5 to 6 yards.
Yeah.
And now you in 3rd and 2 and 2nd and 3. Now you open up the offense where you can run and pass. And I thought that's my thing. He's trying to prove that he can read the third option. He hearing it, like you said, he can't find the third option. But I think he listening to that. And sometimes it's about winning games. It ain't about how you look doing it. Like, because Jalen Hurts didn't have a great game passing the ball, but he made
60 yards.
he made plays.
But he had 100 yards rushing.
Exactly. So that's
total.
my point. Sometimes you got to take the win play than just trying to play to everybody else because they saying I need you to be a pocket quarterback. He didn't care. He just wanted to be successful, and he put his team in great situation to win that game because he killed the Saints with his legs other than his arms.
And I ain't like Sean Payton play calling either. Like those 2 4th downs we went for.
One of them 4th downs.
So,
Horrible.
Like if Sean Payton is listening to this podcast, bro, please do not go empty, bro. And you know the power run play with Taysom Hill is coming though. Like that is like ridiculous, bro. On 4th and what think it was like 4th and 1, 4th and 2. He brings the fullback in motion. Though you're not getting nobody's fooling for a quarterback, giving it to the fullback.
And he rolled.
And he ran right into the middle and got stopped. Then the 4th and 2 play, he
rolled
rolled to the right though. You run that type of play with Breeze because Breeze is gonna get it out quick, right? It's quick. Taysom's gonna hold the ball, and you cutting off half of the field for him to even throw the ball.
Well, he didn't read it right either.
That's what I'm saying though. So Sean Payton
he takes
a lot of fault for that first half too.
He has a high-low read in that play. And then one read has to be your high, which is
and he got to get it out.
And he has a low as a receiver there, but I think it was who's number 10?
Traquan Smith.
Smith wasn't open.
Right.
So his initial read was look at Smith. He wasn't open.
Run the ball.
Dump it off to him. So probably told him to run it. But he didn't run. And I think Grant came from behind. That's when he stripped the ball.
Because he would have got 2 yards. But that's my problem.
Yeah,
that was my problem with him in that Philly game. He had a lot of lanes to run the ball in that Philly game.
Okay. Well, let's preview this game against you guys in the Chiefs, man.
It's gonna be a good one.
We should have saved that for last. That's like the main event.
It's gonna be a good one.
I don't think it's
we go.
That's the game of the Sunday.
Not only I don't think it's the main event, I don't think it's gonna be that close. But y'all can go ahead.
It's gonna be a good one.
We gotta start this.
We
We should save this for last.
I think it's gonna be. No, we're doing a preview of it, so we're just gonna talk about that game.
It's gonna be a good one.
I don't think it's gonna be a close game.
Well, you would say that.
No, I'm being honest with you.
No,
I think.
no, you're not.
Okay,
No, you're
so
not.
let me tell you why. Okay. I think they're gonna beat you by more than 21 points.
Oh hell no.
I do too.
No indeed.
I do.
No indeed.
And the reason why is because number one, I mean.
So you're saying they're gonna beat us by more than 21 points?
They're gonna beat us by 21 points. Or
Yes.
more.
Okay.
Yes. And here's the thing.
You sure you wasn't drinking before you?
No, not at all.
Staying in traffic too long.
I'm telling you flat out. Number one, your 8-win streak that you guys just kept jumping on and hopping on through Texas.
Nine.
Put some respect.
So what was the last? So that was 8.
Nine.
They said 8 on Fox Sports.
nine.
Week 9. We won. We lost 2 in a row, and then we won 9 in a row to get to 10.
You lost.
We beat the game. We
lost
week
the
one.
Panthers and
We beat Tampa week 1.
Raiders.
We lost to the Raiders and Green Bay.
Right. And then
we
we
ran
went
off 9 in a
9
row until we lost to Philly.
Because you're 10 and what?
10 and 3.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. First of all, even in that outside the Tampa Bay game, I didn't see anything y'all did really that was impressive. You kind of ran the same offense you ran at the Chargers game. Chargers been giving up leads all season.
It's our defense been
49ers is a struggle. It's a struggle. Nick Mullins, who you actually faced in the 49ers game. Tell me what game outside the Tampa Bay game that you can say, man, that was an impressive win.
I can say the Tampa Bay game. What
did I just tell you? What did I just say?
Okay.
Outside the Tampa Bay game.
I can say the 49ers game.
Nick Mullins?
It don't matter.
They get paid too.
Was the tight end in that game?
Kittles was out.
Kittles was out? Yeah. So how did that impressive?
Say, bro, we can play a game where our best people was out.
Don't matter, bro.
Yeah.
So
that's like saying Julio's out and they'll be that last.
We can say Michael Thomas out was for 6 games.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
No. And then now,
so
have we played the best competition?
Right.
No. From a record wise, we played a lot of scrubs.
But
a win is a win. I take it.
Hold up. So when you look at it like this,
but you're supposed to dominate.
Do you think you can compete with the Rams?
Yes. They have no running game.
Yes.
Jared Goff, you cannot trust.
Yes.
They just ran for 200 yards against New England.
Man, New England ain't.
No.
New
England
is not New
England. You cannot pick and choose when you want to feel like a team's strength is the strength. Your wins have not been that
That's like saying Philly got a great running game and they put 200 on us.
They did put 200 on us.
That don't mean they got a good running game.
Did they put 200 on you?
No, one play was 82 for Miles Sanders.
And?
No, that Philly do not have no great running game. No, I get hurt.
What is that? What is that?
That does not mean they have a great running game.
What does that get to?
That's an anomaly, dog. So Jalen Hurts going for 100. He's not going to probably get another 100 yards as long as he's starting.
We had no film.
You don't know that.
He won't.
It ain't even about film, dog. All you got to do is make him throw the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how he was coming out of Oklahoma.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's like Tyson Hill.
Tyson Hill can throw better than Hurts.
No, he can't.
He can, dog.
No, he can't.
He has a better ball than Jalen.
No, okay, because if he threw better.
You can see when Taysom throws the ball.
Nah. Yeah, he can throw better.
He got snap on the ball. He just got to get the pocket presence down.
Yeah.
And he'll be all right.
First of all, that's part of throwing the ball.
That's all a part of being a great quarterback. It's about pocket presence.
Pocket presence.
So you tell me
throwing the football.
It is. But he has it.
Who's got the better arm?
Jalen Hurts has better pocket presence than Taysom Hill.
Who got the better arm?
I think Taysom Hill has a stronger arm.
And more accurate.
I can't say he's right.
We don't know what Jalen is. No, we played one game of Jalen, though. A game and a half.
But listen, he has better pocket presence.
But since Taysom been started, he been 60% accurate. He been 60% of his completion. He been completing 60% of his completions.
You got to pull that up.
No, it's a fact.
I mean, he's been passing well, and it could have been because of who he played.
Style of offense
allows
him to do something.
Right, it could have been who he played.
It's a fact, though.
Right, we played Atlanta twice. Atlanta doesn't have the best defense, so it made it look great, right?
But
you can tell he has potential.
So you think against the Broncos, he completes?
No,
we didn't even throw the ball.
And everybody was like, bro, Taysom is not the guy that
Hold on. Against Philly, did he complete?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He had some throws where you're like, oh, man, that's a good throw.
But his completion was good against Philly.
You can see, like, he has potential.
Stop it.
Right, he has potential.
But back to the Chiefs game. We getting off track.
Yeah, he has potential, dog.
So your point, back to the Chiefs game. You still doing your point. We got off track.
So I don't think, dog, Chiefs is not going to beat us by no
I think Chiefs going to beat you by 21.
Okay.
I don't.
So why you think that, though? Give me an analogy. Why?
Yes, that's what I'm waiting on.
Give me why.
Okay, so number one, their strength offensively is, to me, first of all, they're gonna carve your secondary up. They're gonna carve your secondary up. And watching the game against Philly, what's 92?
Marcus Davenport.
Did he play this last game?
He played.
Then he wasn't even. It didn't feel like it.
In fact,
he ain't got no fact.
Our whole D line wasn't a fact.
Their O line is strong.
Mm-hmm.
If they're able, they're going to be able to block you guys up. I just don't feel like it's going to be a competitive game. And I think you rush Drew Brees not because of this game. You rush Drew Brees because of the fact that you know that you are in dead heat of a seeding battle for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And if you lose this game, knowing that the Rams play the Jets this weekend, and if they get a win, you lose, that's going to be tough. So whoever finish out needs to have that number 2 seed. Or that number 3 seed, because you're facing the number 3 seed.
We got a better NFC record than them.
No, you actually no. Don't shake your head.
I'm
I'm about to tell you right now.
Go ahead.
You actually don't.
Okay.
If you lose, no.
KC is in the AFC, dog. We
No,
lost
no,
one
no.
NFC game.
No.
We lost one NFC game,
no.
though. We lost to Green Bay. We lost
No.
2 against the AFC. If we lose against KC,
That's true. That's
No,
facts.
no. Let me finish my statement.
go ahead.
Let me finish my statement.
Go ahead.
The Rams have lost to Miami. You ain't gotta look at that. I'm gonna tell it to you.
No.
They lost to
I'm not
Miami.
even looking at that,
They
dog.
lost to the 49ers twice, and they lost to the Bills. But the end of the road records, the teams they playing against, they have a bet. Who they finish against is an easier road outside of Seattle.
Absolutely. They might
And
have easier road.
if you guys end up playing the Cardinals in the first round,
We washing them, boys.
I don't know.
We washing them, boys.
I don't know.
We washing
I don't know.
They're not running the ball.
I don't know.
Kyler with that bad arm, bro. I want that.
First of all, why you keep acting like running the ball and y'all gonna be successful?
No, y'all, they're not running on us.
No, Atlanta still had 16 points and they can't run the ball. And they still had throws they could have caught.
All I'm saying is,
So you saying
making
that
teams
shit like, yo,
one-dimensional. See,
well,
KC gonna be
But your
one-dimensional.
secondary is not strong. No, they're not.
I didn't say our secondary was strong. I never said
You
that.
heard my statement. They're gonna beat you by 21.
Okay.
You heard my statement. They're gonna beat you by 21. There's nothing you guys do defensively that's gonna stop them. First of all,
Get pressure on
Kelsey is
quarterback.
gonna.
We get pressure on
Kelsey's gonna go
Kelsey should have a
off.
good game.
He's gonna go off.
I'm telling
You're
Kelsey should have a
gonna
good
you're gonna have to double.
I would.
Therefore, now you got matchups on Walker's 1-on-1. Lattimore's not ready. Jack Rabbit's gonna struggle. So what do
you think he's gonna struggle? Struggle against who?
What did he do last time?
He was hurt last week. He didn't play last
He
week.
didn't play last week.
So exactly. So he gonna struggle
Why would you think he's gonna struggle?
because what he's been doing all season.
He been balling. He
He
been balling, bro. You tripping, dog.
Yeah,
Who's the last
You
game he
tripping,
played?
bro.
Who's the last game
He
he
played 2 weeks ago. He
Yeah.
got hurt. He
got
played
hurt?
against y'all.
Yeah, he got hurt in Atlanta.
He got hurt in
He
the
did
Atlanta
against
game.
us. Then.
Shit. Boy,
What did he do against Atlanta?
Boy,
Bro, you
Jack
lost,
Rabbit-
bro.
Okay, bro.
What did he do against Atlanta?
Bro,
Y'all scored
outside
one
of Calvin
touchdown.
Ridley on that, y'all ain't got nothing
Y'all
else.
scored. Okay, at garbage touchdown.
It
Then.
wasn't no garbage touchdown. They had a chance to score, win the game at the end of the game. What are you talking about?
Against Atlanta, Patrick Robinson went out
about?
and Jack Rabbit went out.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking after they got hurt. That's when y'all started.
But Jack Rabbit didn't play against Atlanta the second time, actually.
No, he did. He got hurt. He
got
did.
hurt, bro.
Lattimore was on one side.
Man, he got hurt.
No, y'all had
Pat Robinson.
Pat Robinson got hurt.
He got hurt too.
Y'all had Pat Robinson. No, y'all had Pat Robinson on Julio.
He got hurt.
With the double team with the safety over the top.
He got hurt.
That's what happened.
Who cares who got safety over the top? Bro, it's defense, bro.
I'm telling you, defense.
Bro, it's defensive schemes, dog. Like, bro, you act like teams just lock up man to man across the. No, bro, you gonna double
But you
team
tried to.
on certain
With
plays.
Lattimore, and he
Who
got
cares?
called.
Who cares? He got
called up.
Ridley gave him the business, and I was definitely hard on Lattimore, right? I've been hard on Lattimore the
I'm good
entire
on that.
season
I'm good on Lattimore.
because he don't focus when he should. Because if it's not Julio or sometime big time Mike Evans,
No, it ain't Mike Evans. That's the only person he locks up.
but I'm saying, but it ain't about locking up, bro. If you're a great receiver, you're gonna get catches. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Nobody's Deion these days,
No, nobody.
right? So for me, I need Lattimore.
plays 1-on-1.
But
Who?
Pat Pete get burned too.
Bro, Pat P old, dog. No, he's old.
What does the old guy do when playing 1-on-1?
Bro, he's old. He's washed up, dog.
What does that do with 1-on-1?
Bro, Pat P is washed
Ramsey
up,
played
dog.
1-on-1.
Who?
Ramsey.
He get
Ramsey's
burned
a
too.
dog.
Alexandria and Green Bay goes 1-on-1.
And
He is not nothing. No, he's not even in the top 5 corner in the league. Nobody's
he
talking
is.
about that
Oh,
boy,
yes, he
dog.
is. Yes, he
Dog,
is.
nobody's talking about that.
Everybody get called. All I'm saying.
Howard at Miami goes 1-on-1.
Howard is nice. Don't get me
So
wrong.
what are you saying?
But they get.
All I said is,
They catch passes.
for me, Lattimore does not get up for players he don't respect. Right?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Fuck you. No.
Did you just watch 2 games in a row this man? He got abused by Ridley.
Say, bro, what did I just fucking say?
Y'all ain't scored.
No,
Y'all ain't scored a touchdown
otherwise,
in the first game.
otherwise, when he checks Julio, he has a safety back there.
Who kicked up, man?
Everything that
Why we
matters.
talking about Atlanta, bro?
What?
Y'all don't know old
We're
news,
talking
dog.
about 1-on-1. He does not check anybody 1-on-1.
Dog,
When he does,
that's
he
not
gets
our
abused.
defensive scheme to say, all right, our corners go lock up
So
and play
then,
one
how
on
you
one,
going to
dog.
stop a team who can stretch with multiple options?
Say, bro, Chiefs are going to score, right? It ain't like you going to take everything away. Chiefs are going to get his.
You heard me?
But you got to take something
21
away.
points. Move on.
If
21 points.
if me personally,
You can go.
I'm
21 points.
putting
Like I
Lattimore.
said, 21 points.
Okay.
I'm
I
putting
understand.
Lattimore on.
21 points.
I'm putting Lattimore.
I don't
I'm putting
care about
Lattimore
your
on
defensive
Sammy
scheme.
Watkins.
I don't care about your defense scheme anymore.
No, because you hopping on everything. Oh, we always got a safety on the top. Nobody cares.
No, you just told me. I just told you what the scheme is.
No, nobody cares about this game.
No,
No,
you
you
said
got
nobody cares, but then now you telling me what you're supposed to do. I don't want to hear it anymore. 21 points you're going to lose by. Go
Bro,
ahead.
he tripping, dog.
Go
Since we talking
ahead.
about
So if
this
you know my pick already,
Okay.
you know my pick. It's
Okay.
going to be the
That's
Chiefs,
his pick.
and I'm going to say by 21.
That's nigga crazy.
I'm going with the Saints in this game. The key to the victory is we're gonna run the ball because they have a hard time stopping the run. Drew Brees is more accurate. I think we're gonna be able to get pressure without front four. Me, I'm double teaming the tight end. That's his security blanket. It ain't like it's my goal.
Hold on.
Okay,
No. I'm going with your go.
Okay.
Tell me something.
Okay.
Show me a game the Chief has struggled running the ball, stopping the run.
Stopping the run?
And we'll just go off the last game. Tell me a game that has struggled stopping the run.
I'm trying to see what they.
Let's talk about the Dolphins.
When they played the Raiders.
The Raiders pounded them. Jacobs had 2 good games.
They also threw the ball.
Right. We gonna do both.
And they threw him over Walker.
Yeah, we gonna do both.
Wild had a good game.
But they was able to run the ball off and a lot of play action.
Okay.
A lot of play action.
Did you watch the last game?
Yeah, the Raiders had a chance to win that game.
Nah, it wasn't. Miami had a chance. Miami didn't have enough offense.
Yeah.
Miami can, but they did not run the ball.
They didn't. They banged up at running back.
I don't want to hear whether they bang up or not.
But our running backs up. Our running backs up.
You be trying to say shit like it's like, oh.
But our running backs are better than Miami.
Did they run the ball?
Our running backs are better than Miami.
No. Hold on now. But did Miami run the ball?
I ain't even watched that.
No, I watched the game.
Did they run the ball?
No.
Thank you. That's all I want to hear. Go ahead. Please.
But our
keep
running,
going keep going with your soliloquy.
Our running back is better than Miami.
That's a good example.
Yeah.
See, that's a good example. But to say somebody like, hey, they're running, but no,
They didn't put points up.
but then Miami run the ball.
No, they did not. They
That's it.
got Matt Breida, bro.
Go ahead.
No, their running backs are hurt, bro.
Okay.
What do you want them to do?
I'll take it.
Go ahead, but did they run the ball? It's called O-line, right?
Okay.
Miami do not have an O-line, bro.
Okay, so
Bro, cut it out, bro.
Okay.
No, they-
so
no, they
my
don't
keys,
hold on.
my keys.
No, they don't.
Run the ball.
They don't.
Run the ball.
Go ahead.
Get us in second and short. You know what I'm saying? Third and short. I also think I would double team Kelsey. I would have the safety over top of a Hill. What's the dude name?
Double Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Okay.
And then we play everybody else one-on-one. Because the security blanket is Kelsey. We can't let Kelsey is the key to the game.
Do you think your safeties would be strong against Sammy Watkins one-on-one? What's the other kid?
Nickel Harmon.
Nickel Harmon.
Robinson.
Robinson. Do you think that one? And matter of fact, and your boy the running back.
Le'Veon, he's been
Yeah.
shut.
No.
talking
I'm
about
talking about your boy.
Yeah,
Coming out the backfield with the passing game.
I think we can stop him with Davis and
But my
Prime.
keys to the game is I'm taking away the tight end play. I ain't worried about the deep ball because I have a safety over, but I cannot let Kelsey beat us.
So here's the thing: if you double team Kelsey, first of all, we all gotta realize
Okay.
there's 8 players there's 11 players on the
True.
field. You taking 2, put it on Kelsey. You're taking the safety and put him over the top. So you're gonna control the run, run game.
Yes, I think
with
we
7.
control. I think we can. We can control the run game with 7. I know we can.
Yeah, we can.
We can control the run game with 7, and that would be my game plan on defense. And on offense, I'm pounding them. I'm also because Drew gonna get the ball out quick. But Sean Payton I want Murray in this game to have 15 carries. I want Murray to have 15. I think Murray can pound them 5 yards a carry every time you touch it. And I think that's the key to the Saints winning this game. Because Mahomes lately he hasn't been playing great.
They trying to they can.
And I know they're gonna get up for us because this can be a Super Bowl preview, right?
Could be.
So both teams want to show.
Yeah, I think that's why Drew coming back.
Yes, because this can be a Super Bowl preview, right? Everybody won't take this, but I think the key to the game is taking Kelsey away. That's the key to them beating, not having Kelsey have a big day.
Yeah, me, I'm putting Garner Johnson on him because he's physical. He's not gonna be scared, and you can roll PJ over. I don't know. Now they run like Malcolm, CJ, and then they got Marcus Williams. So I guess Marcus will be able to top single high safety probably. I'm putting Lattimore on Watkins, right? Because he can't handle shifty players, and I don't think he can stop Tariq. He can talk all he want on Twitter, talking about man, it's football. Tariq is a different animal, bro. And Tariq is running more routes now than just the deep ball. And that's what Lattimore has problems with. So I'll put him on Sammy Watkins, bro, and put Janoris Jenkins on him, and then, like I said, have the safety over the top. But I'm putting CJ on Kelsey, let Malcolm Jenkins kind of help underneath. And like they say, we just got to get pressure with the front four, bro. I don't think Hilaire can run the ball. I don't know if Andy Reid is even going to be patient enough to run the ball, right? And then what KC problem has been lately, turnovers. They've been getting down, thinking they can come back if they got Pat Mahomes. right? Miami just didn't have enough offense, but they would have lost last week. Mahomes had 3 interceptions. They should have lost last week. Miami didn't have enough offense. And
you do know the score at halftime was, right?
it was close, but they just don't. I don't remember the exact score. It was close.
Bro.
No,
It was close. It was 10-7 at the end of the 10-7. Miami at the end of the first quarter, and then they scored like 21 straight points. It was 28-10 at halftime.
at the end of the day,
No. Don't make comments when you can't support it.
at the end of the day,
Like, don't make
Miami,
comments you can't support it.
if Miami had offense,
But it was 28-10 at halftime.
they would have lost.
So, but it was
No, they
28-10.
gave up 3 interceptions, but they didn't score.
They did, but it was 28-10
No,
at halftime.
No, if
Was it-
Miami
was it-
would have had offense,
So are you gonna give the Chiefs defense credit? Are you just gonna keep saying that they don't play? They don't have the defense either. You can't say one without the other.
not to change topics, but the way Miami called plays with Tua versus Fitzpatrick is totally different.
It's Shane Gannon,
Right,
He
it's Shane Gannon.
should open up.
They need to
He
open
opened
it
up
up.
and it was down.
Yeah, they need to open it
They
up.
had-
They're
yes.
very conservative with Tua for whatever reason.
Yes, they had matchup problems.
But dog, when you get 3 interceptions, you have to score.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
against Kansas City, bro. You have to score. And they didn't score, and that's the reason why.
When they scored on the first one.
Right, but say even if you just gotta like if you get 3 interceptions, bro, you gotta put touchdowns up, bro. Because Kansas City gonna get going. You know that.
Yeah, you gonna stop
Right,
them
like,
so
you
long.
know you're not gonna stop them, bro. But you got the opportunity when Pat Mahomes make a mistake, you gotta capitalize, and that's what
But
Miami
you
did.
have to give Kansas City credit.
You
for
gonna give them
stopping
credit.
for score. You can't just.
I think it's a
look at one side of
combination,
the ball.
honestly. I think it's a combination because they don't open it up for Tua, dog.
But I think if you throw 3 interceptions
Against the Saints, Breeze gonna carve you up.
But here's the problem. They knew that I'm about to say the Packers, but the Saints, not the Saints, excuse me. The Chiefs knew that at one point that Miami was struggling to run the ball.
Yeah, they
So at one point, they were just playing for the pass. Shane Gailey was trying to stick with the run game to try to have some balance. So you ain't got this rookie just out there throwing.
I feel
Now
that,
the
but-
second half, they had to throw that gameplay away, and it wasn't
losing.
until the fourth quarter.
But they were losing.
But they were losing.
They losing.
And they had
They
to
were
open it
losing.
up. But the things is, and a lot of people go into, not to cut Raymond out, but a lot of people go to playing Kansas City is they just try to dominate the time of possession, not to score points. You
No.
got to score
Do
points.
your thing, man.
You got to score
But
points.
and the Raiders had the same frame of mind. Just
But the Raiders scored points though.
But what happened to them? They lost.
Yeah.
They did.
It's a L.
So
They did.
it's and
But they got to split though. They got to split, and they could have easily
in
won.
the second game.
They could have easily won the second game.
no, they could easily win.
No, it was a close game. It
Yeah.
could have went either
They
way.
could have won. I
They
wouldn't
coulda
say
won.
easy, but they could have won.
It
They
could
could
have
have went either way.
Either way.
But the Kansas City made the plays, and then if you go back and watch that game, if you have, I suggest you should watch the fourth quarter at the end of the game. Kansas City held the ball,
But James,
and they weren't running the ball. They basically told Mahomes, "You go out here and win the game for us," and he made play after play,
Special,
after
bro.
play after play.
The boy's special,
And all
bro.
I'm just saying is,
He's special.
I'm watching this game, I just don't see it.
But James,
and that's just my opinion.
James,
I don't think it's gonna happen.
but listen, Vegas in the business to make money. If Vegas only got them winning by 3, and you saying 21,
I think
more
it's gonna
than
be
21.
I think it's gonna be over 21. And
You need to go put your money up, dog.
And the reason
you know
why
how
I
much
think
money
this-
you know how much money you'll win.
listen, I would if
They
they
got house repairs, man.
Yeah,
Listen, I
dog.
would-
You know how much money you'll win.
I
right
would
now?
go do it if they finally open up the sports book down in DC.
Nah.
But they ain't opening it.
You can do that online right now.
Nah, I
If
wanna
you
go down
feel
there.
if
You want
wanna
physically
go
put
get
your
my money. Like, I wanna
You
get
want
my
physically
money.
put your money in?
I want to go down there.
This is gonna be a good game.
But
man.
you know how much money you will win right now if you bet KC win by
Well, I
21?
should have bet. I should have bet the spread the Saints against the Eagles last week.
You would've won.
Because I showed said it.
You won.
And I should have bet the spread. I should have bet against the spread with the Titans and the
Them boys so
and the Colts. Because
Them
I
boys-
said they won't run through them.
Them boys disappointed.
But-
I think it'll be a good game.
So
man.
we got 2 with the Saints, but I want to do that last. But we got 2 with the Saints.
Yeah, we gave a good preview.
Yeah.
I don't see us losing by no 21, dog. That's
21 points going to happen.
Nah, let's do it.
All right, man. Let's go to the pick'em. NFL pick'ems right here.
Donovan, he a slacker, dog. He out. Slacker.
Donovan, I got 40 on Notre Dame. What's up?
The game's on right now.
Yeah, I'm about to switch to it. Go ahead.
All right, so Panthers, Packers. Who you got, Key?
I'm gonna go with McCaffrey out for the year, right?
I mean, he out for the year. He need to be.
Is he
He's
playing
out this
again?
week. He's out this week.
I'm gonna go with Green Bay. I'm going
Alright.
Green Bay.
All right, I got Green Bay as well. I would hope Teddy Two Gloves would make something happen.
Do one for New Orleans, Teddy. But,
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see him.
On paper, I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, it just I don't think they got enough. I think even if McCaffrey played, bro, they got to be special to win in Green Bay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold and just frosty. It's gonna be a little challenging, but I got Green Bay.
Yeah, man, we can make it a sweep. I got Green Bay as well. It's just too much talent. They're not playing in Carolina.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to play out of that in that weather. But Green Bay sometimes plays to the level of their competition.
True.
They've been struggling at that, so I've noticed that a lot. So if it's all about A-Rod, and if they can run that ball, it's gonna be a pretty easy win for them.
Yeah.
All right, Bucs Falcons. Who you got, Key?
I got the Bucs. The reason why, because the Falcons don't get enough pressure on the quarterback, and that's the key to beating the Bucs, when you can just get pressure with your front four. So I think it's gonna be a good game, because I think the Falcons gonna be able to put up points on them. But I'm gonna go with the Bucs.
I got the upset. I'm going Atlanta. Go ahead and pick against your team, man.
You know what, man? I want to pick the Falcons. I really do. But Julio's out, and it's gonna be tough without no Julio in this type of game. I think that's one thing. He has tormented the Bucs over his career. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the Falcons this game, because I do feel like this is a redemption game for Matt Ryan. They're gonna bring in a new GM pretty soon. I'm hearing that it's gonna be done in the next week or two. So I think this is a game where Matt Ryan needs to show up and play well.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a great game. I think he will.
I don't know if he have a great game, but if he just can play with some consistency and not throw the out route like he did last week and go to the tight end when he should have went to, that probably would have been a better play call. But then I don't know. Maybe Dirk is saving his plays for this game. I don't know. All right, let's go Pats Dolphins. Who you got, Key?
Oh man, this is a tough one for me, because Belichick, bro, rookie quarterback in tour, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know the Pats got the better secondary, because Cam have no. But I think I'm gonna go with the Pats, bro. I just think Belichick gonna throw a lot at Tua this week, bro. It's gonna be difficult for him, so I'm gonna go with the Pats.
All right.
Yeah.
I got Miami, man. I think Miami, Brian Flores learned a lot from Belichick. He's gonna beat his mentor, so I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins, man. And I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like a 10-point game. I like the way the Dolphins are playing. Even though they lost to KC last week, I think now you can open this offense up for Tua and get an opportunity to make those type of plays, especially down the field. He missed some throws against KC though, that he held the ball up there a little too long. That would have, if he would have got that ball out on time and with some distance, it may have been a different ball game. So I like the Dolphins this game. All right, let's go to the next. We got against nothing, man. We got your Washington Football Club. Oh, you're not here. Sorry, man. We got the Washington Football Club against Seattle in DC. Who you got, Keith?
If Alex Smith was playing, bro, I would go with the Washington football team if he was playing.
Yeah.
But since they going with what's your boy name?
Haskins.
I gotta go with Seattle, because I just don't think the quarterback play is gonna be the reason. I think it's gonna be a close game. The defense gonna keep them in it for a while, but I think Haskins gonna lose the game for him with a turnover.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Seattle. That's the only reason. But if Alex Smith was playing, I would go with the Washington football team.
Yeah, I mean, Haskins playing is the reason why they gonna lose.
Yeah.
They gonna get Russ Fitz though, man.
Yeah.
That front seven for
it's gonna be a close game.
I was about to say the Skins, but
The Washington
Football Club. They strong defensively. They got something that Rivera can build on, but I just think Seattle's got too much the running game, so I got Seattle winning.
Man, Seattle running game really has been that promising this season. They have running backs in and out. They're having issues. I think it's an upset alert this week.
Okay.
Washington's gonna double team.
Megatron Jr.
Megatron Jr.
Maybe go out there and double team him, and that front line's gonna give Russell Wilson fits.
Yeah.
So I like the upset this year. Close game, field goal type of game. But I don't think Washington don't have to do much because the one thing about it is Seattle don't get a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
Nah,
Dunlap hurt, and I feel like that's gonna be the Achilles heel. So, yep, I got the Washington Football Club. I'm holding down for you, Dumpton, man. Since you're not here,
you was nervous right now.
I really wanted his pick.
Why he would have watched the game or something?
I really wanted his pick.
He could have called in. Why he didn't call in?
Yeah.
Slacker, bro.
He could have called in. He could have did it.
He's scared, man. He's trying to focus.
But Ray, we're gonna have to get that on.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, I really wanted his pick. I really did want his pick. I really want to see did he want to go with this team.
I don't think he probably went with him.
Well, we got the big one, the big game.
This ain't no big game. We already know what the picks are.
The games of the week. We didn't
have James that said he gonna go 21.
We done had about a 30-minute debate on this already.
He already said he gonna win it by 21.
It's gonna be a 21, folks. It's gonna be a 21 point.
James, I think you can make a lot of money right now. You call like the Vegas, right?
Well, listen, if you take all my picks for this entire year, I'll probably be a rich man.
I'm good. I'm hanging right in there with you.
I'm gonna be a rich man because last week I was 4 wins.
I think I got 4 wins.
You know what I mean?
I think I got 4 wins.
Tennessee's so terrible.
No, I had 4
wins.
wins.
I can't. Every time I pick them boys, they
Who
lose.
they play last week?
Tennessee, they played. Damn, who they played last week? Let me see.
I think I only lost.
Tennessee played the Titans.
I think I went against them.
I don't think you picked Tennessee last week.
I think I did. No, every time I did. No, I did. 2 weeks ago.
But
every time you pick them, you always lose. I did pick the Browns.
And what happened?
Yeah.
They lost.
Yeah. I picked Tennessee.
And you lost the Saints.
Yeah. I only had 1 loss last week.
No, you had more than one.
No, it was the same.
I did pick the Bills though, Steelers.
I picked the Bills. We all did. I only had 1 loss.
No, you had more than 1 loss.
No, I had 1 loss.
No, because we had like 7 games. You had more than 1 loss.
He lost the Eagles Saints one.
I was saying, that's the reason.
We had 7 games.
That's why we need Donovan here.
Hold on, let's look at this last week. Hold on. It's right here.
Okay.
I picked the Cardinals to beat the Giants.
You picked.
No, I picked the Giants to beat the Cardinals.
I picked the Cardinals. I picked the no.
I thought
you picked the Giants. Yes, you did.
I picked the Giants.
Yes, you did.
No.
I know I picked the Giants.
I picked the Cardinals.
You picked the Giants because I remember I picked the Giants with you. We both picked the Giants.
No.
I know.
You picked the Giants.
I picked the
Yes, you
Cardinals.
did. You
I
picked the
picked the
Giants because I picked the 49ers.
No.
I take them. I'm honest.
I'm honest too. I picked the
I
Cardinals.
picked the 49ers.
I picked the Cardinals.
I put the 49ers last week.
Okay.
I picked the 49ers, the Giants. That's what the games I lost. 49ers, Giants, and Dolphins. I picked the Dolphins.
I didn't.
And I picked but I picked the Bucs.
So you had more than 1 loss.
I said that. I said I had 4.
I think I won.
It's 7.
I think I won last week. I didn't pick the Dolphins. I didn't pick the 49ers.
But you picked the Giants, dog.
I know I did. That's why we need Donovan.
Yes, you did, dog. You picked the Giants.
I know for a fact. I know.
You picked the Giants. You did not pick the Cardinals. You picked the Giants. Because I remember me and you sit there looking at each other, and I went right behind you. I picked the Giants right behind you.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, and then the next day I said, why the hell I picked the Giants because of Keon?
Damn, Jones struggling like shit.
Yeah, he terrible.
I think I won last.
But like I said, we know it.
So I like what Ray doing. He's writing it down.
Yeah, he writing it down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Donovan fired.
He fired you, bro.
All he had to do was put it down.
Donovan, you get fired on your day off.
Donovan got that Android. That's what happened. All right,
he fired on the day off.
Let's jump to the NBA real quick, man. You know, it's a lot going on as far as the NBA. NBA's opening an investigation with the Clippers, how they acquired Kawhi Leonard. Ray, I want you to talk about this because you wrote this question out, man. Like, what do you think is going to come out of this investigation?
I think it's going to be a non-story, but it don't look good, right? Like if Kawhi had this guy that tried to get him to come to the Clippers, and Jerry West was spearheading it, why not just pay the guy off the break, right? So I don't think it'll come out of anything, but it just looks bad for the Clippers and brings more attention to the Clippers and how they failed last season. Just a lot going on in Clipperland. And for me, Kawhi's a diva, bro. Kawhi be trying to, talk about how great this cat is, bro. But this dude, bro.
He's like any other superstar. He just
quiet with bro. But people don't really think about him.
Because he quiet with it.
He quiet, but people don't think about, oh man, Kawhi want this.
Everybody
he living in San Diego. That traffic from San Diego to LA is monstrous.
It's just on purpose.
But and you don't have a chopper?
But I think
so
too.
Do you think Kobe is a diva?
But Kobe had a chopper though.
But
Chopper's coming from Orange County. He had a chopper. But
Kawhi using the same one.
He was using the same one Kobe.
He's using the same one Kobe used.
But even still, dog, you late for planes? No, you shouldn't be late. You got a chopper.
But Ray, I get you. The reason we don't think Kawhi because he's quiet, but every superstar.
Every superstar gets perks. Right?
Every superstar.
So even with the James Harden stuff, everybody gets.
Hey, but listen, even from Pee Wee, the high school,
every star
college,
yes.
You get your perks. You
So
always
what's your issue with
get.
that?
So I think it just looks bad, right? And I'm sure West was supposed to pay the guy, and he probably didn't. Right now, I don't think the NBA is gonna find anything, but TMZ got to record him.
We'll see.
Right? Like so something went on, dog. Stuff like this just don't pop up if it didn't go on. Right? Niggas ain't fucking around here just making shit up just because, dog.
Right.
So
We don't use those type of words.
bleep. We gotta have like the bleep button.
We
But
know
you know it went on. It's just West didn't pay the dude.
Right.
And that's gonna be the downfall. But I don't think the NBA is gonna find anything. But it's a bad look on the Clippers and Jerry West and Kawhi Leonard, bro. Because we never think of Kawhi as like this bad guy. Like, dude, you out here like the NCAA, bro, getting paid to come to the Clippers, dog. But then he talking about, well, man, I'm born and raised in LA. Like, come on, dog, stop it, bro. Like, cut it out, dog.
Well, he
like,
was born and raised in LA.
like, bro, cut it out, dog. Like, bro, this story is
He didn't lie.
This story is real, but I don't think the NBA is gonna find anything.
But you just said, come on, but he is born and raised in LA.
It is, but don't make that statement like this story is not true, right? Like he wasn't going to the Clippers if LeBron wasn't in the Lakers. He probably would have been in there. He put with the Lakers.
We don't know that.
9 times out of 10.
I think he'll been a Laker for LeBron.
Yeah, bro. Most free agents is not going to say I'm going to the Clippers. No, like, bro, over the Lakers, bro, it's just not going to happen.
Well, hold on.
Most cases, it's not going to happen.
I'm gonna let you go, but we can't also downplay the Steve Ballmer's effect.
Money
Of
talks.
having the money he has and being able to invest in the organization the way he has and way they're getting a new stadium.
Yeah, they're trying to get the forum, and they got that already.
And everybody.
Yeah.
So,
but you still gonna be the stepson there, like no.
and you're absolutely correct. But the fact that he's putting the investments together to build a new arena, to invest in the team, everything's Microsoft out in their location.
Facts.
They have top line, everything.
Yep.
Everything. He has way more money than
He got the richest owner in the league.
than Jeannie Buss and the
Yeah,
He's the richest owner in the
Yeah,
league.
but I understand that. But I'm just saying it always be a Laker town because just the Lakers.
Well, you're
I don't know if
talking.
it's a Laker town.
Hold
man.
on,
no, trust me.
And you're right, but you're
Trust me.
talking from the standpoint of the Laker town. I'm talking about if I'm looking at two organizations, right? And I give you the best example I can give you. When you're looking at buying a product, you look at the organization who created the product.
Yep.
And if one product may be the standard, which is that it may have a 25 length success rate of creating a great product. And then you may have this young trendy type of product that comes in, and you may be like, you know what, I'm gonna go with this one because of the fact that it's just more to invest into it. He may look at it. First of all, Kawhi wins with the Clippers. It's bigger.
Yeah,
It's a
facts.
bigger name. It's a bigger situation.
Yep.
And it's it builds on his legacy.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that Steve Ballmer is a $70 billion man. He's the richest owner in the NBA.
He rich.
Everything in the stadium right now is top notch, and everything's Microsoft driven. And he's probably he can, from a sponsorship standpoint, I'm pretty sure Kawhi can do more with Steve Ballmer because of it. So, and the after investments of when he's done playing basketball, shell. But go ahead, bro.
But my thing is the Laker brand is bigger than the Clipper brand worldwide. Worldwide, if you go into countries outside the United States, the Laker brand is it's the Laker brand. Mm-hmm. But to go back on the investigation, that's my point. I think where it's smoke is fire, and I think this thing gonna sell out of court. Because if you saying they got emails, if this dude got any email going back and forth with the logo, they gonna sell out of court. It won't make it to the public. It probably gonna be a non-disclosure act, but the dude gonna get paid. This thing gonna be sell out of court.
Because he ain't still look bad though.
It still look bad, but you'll never hear about it. It'll be sell out of court. He ain't gonna be able to talk about it, but he gonna get his bread. For somebody to come to the table saying this is what I got, he got that information. Because they saying dude was actually, he was the reason why he know what to get Kawhi. Because they said Kawhi wanted these same demands from Jeannie Buss, and Jeannie Buss told him, "Hey, this is illegal." You know what I'm saying?
We're not gonna. We can't.
Well,
we don't have information. But it was alleged that Dennis, his uncle.
It was alleged. Jeannie Buss told him this is illegal. We can't do that. So my thing is, I think this is gonna be settled out of court. I think dude gonna get his money. They gonna settle out of court. But where it's smoke, it's fire.
No, it should happen.
Yeah.
It definitely, you know it happened.
Yeah. So
dude just ain't get his money on time.
So now he coming out like, now I gotta call you out because you ain't get my money.
Yeah.
And he gonna
and it's a whole season later.
And he coming with them emails because he got proof to come out and say that.
No,
and they gonna settle it. And they gonna settle this out of court, and it's just gonna go away.
But it's a bad look for the Clippers and the organization and Kawhi.
But we already know superstar get perked. Kawhi just quiet by his. He ain't in the media. But dog, from Pee Wee, the flag football. The star players choose what they want. They get their number they want. They get the cliques they want. It's nothing new.
But it can't be a point where it affects the team so much to where it's just all about you.
It's always like that.
Yeah, but it can't affect the team though.
But I think the thing was because the Clippers didn't win anything and Kawhi won other places. But when Kawhi went to Toronto, he got his perks.
Because Toronto had to. Toronto is nothing without Kawhi.
And the Clippers is nothing without Kawhi.
But you didn't hear none of this in San Antonio.
Yeah, because San Antonio had dogs. They already had. They won before him. And he was a pup coming in San Antonio. And that's why I think he wanted out because he wanted to get his way. That's why he wanted to leave San Antonio. It was just like some organization like, we bigger than you. Same thing when LeBron went to Miami. Mm-hmm. You ain't having that entourage stuff you was having in Cleveland. That's why he wanted to leave Miami. Pat Riley was, because Pat Riley like, bro, we done won without you. You coming in here, this is our organization. So, but I'm just saying, some organization ain't got a bend in that because they done won championships. Clippers is like Toronto. So, but at the end of the day, you got to keep your stars happy in the NBA because they got so much power, right? So sometimes you got to bend to their request. It's just the nature of the game.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
This is a nothing.
Yeah, it will be.
Ain't nothing gonna happen. He's not gonna get a damn dime.
He gonna sell out of court.
Let me tell you why he's not gonna get a dime.
If he got emails, he gonna sell out of court.
I already talked about you not yelling over there. Mike's over here, you don't yell over here.
You're not even in the scene, man.
Right. Let me tell you what happened. This is nothing. First of all, if you had got his money, you already got it.
Yeah.
And number one, $2.5 million that he's suing for Steve Ballmer is like $20.
Pocket change.
It's $20. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah,
for him, it's $20.
Yeah.
It's nothing. He would have signed that in a heartbeat to get Kawhi. He'd have signed that immediately. So clearly, there's a disconnect between Dennis, this gentleman, and the Clippers.
So you think Ballmer knew?
Yes. Okay. So if there was a real relationship a real agreement that supposed to be had, Ballmer definitely would have been a part of that discussion points.
Okay. But
there's no way.
But if his pocket changed, why just not pay him at that time?
Exactly. So guess what? He ain't paying.
Yeah,
he ain't getting nothing. And guess what? And here's a bigger thing. Steve Ballmer's lawyers are more expensive and more determined.
They got the best of the best.
They got way more resources than this guy's lawyer.
But if he got emails,
I don't
care what you say.
Okay.
If he got proof, if he got an email,
TMZ said they had got like a voice.
If he got a voice,
you gonna let me finish?
You go to the judge.
Let me finish.
Yes.
So, aren't there emails about the your owner of for the New Orleans Saints, the lady?
Yeah.
About the Catholic Church?
Yeah.
What came out of that?
I think they settled it out of court.
What came out of it?
They settled it out of court.
We don't know what they settled out of court.
Then you would never know about it.
Exactly.
But that's my point.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my point too.
Well, let me finish.
That's what
I'm saying.
That's my point.
At the end of the day, it's too much money. That guy has way too much. When you're a $70 billionaire, a billionaire that has worth $70 billion, you're not going to have the same discussion with the same lawyers. That guy better take whatever they give him.
But we
and it don't matter what it is. I don't care if it's 100,000.
But James, we're saying the same thing.
No, we are. But I'm telling you, this is a numb point. It's nothing gonna happen.
No,
it's not no stain.
No,
it's nothing.
Yeah,
and guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna go away.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
Right.
and they're gonna move forward. They had an investigation when LeBron chose Miami. I don't remember that. That actually happened too.
Yeah, but we're saying the same thing. I think he's gonna get his money.
There's another factor.
He's gonna settle for whatever they give him, and he'll go away. It won't be you'll never hear about it. You'll never hear about it again. That's all I'm saying.
Because the owner's worth 70.
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah.
Billy.
He'll be like, bro, take this $1 million and go away.
That's nothing to a guy.
Yeah.
That is nothing.
Yeah. At this point.
If all listeners don't understand how $70 billion stretch so easily, go look up Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. And see how she's spending the money to all these different colleges and then HBCUs as well.
That's a good look.
And then go and see how $70 billion don't affect them.
Yeah, that's a good look.
She's spending that thing, and that's not even putting a dip in her account.
Yeah,
that's like
throwaway, man. Like you go to strip club.
Listen, that's probably her tax write-off.
Yeah,
that's how the risk
And
is, bro.
she'd have probably spent like over 150, 160 million.
Man,
and people looking at it like, oh my God, I'm like, bro, that's nothing.
Yeah,
like $1 billion is 1,000 million.
Yeah,
that's nothing.
Like it's nothing.
$1 million is like utilities and just keep the house running. Like
God, it's
the
a
garden,
deal.
the cook. They spend $1 million just on upkeep.
And that's how you keep your Uncle Sam off your back.
Yeah,
listen,
nothing.
She can donate 40 million here, 60 million there.
Wow, it's crazy.
30 million here. She can do what she want because you know why? Wow. They got so much money they can make whatever happen. Let's dive to the next topic though.
Wow.
I know we had something we were going to talk about the Christmas games. I don't remember the Christmas games that much, but I think there's something more important going on. I watched the game the other day, and I saw something that's going to be tough to stop in the NBA this season. Kyrie and his saging self and KD.
Mr. Sage.
I mean, I saw a play against the Celtics where KD just grabbed it, 3-dribble, pull up, 30-footer, bam.
That's his game, bro.
And I'm just saying.
Best player in the game, bro. I've been saying it for 2 years.
I don't see what
he got to reclaim that.
He about to. Best player in the
Go
game.
ahead, JD. Yeah, give me. You gotta go to crickets, man.
We don't say those type of words in part of this organization. but here's the thing. There's gonna be a problem, not just in the East, but just overall in the NBA, because they're really they're early in their development of playing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the game against the Wizards. I watched the game against this one. I want to get your thoughts on it. We're just watching those 2 preseason games, and next week is the start of the season. But I'm gonna start with Ray on this one, and I'll let you finish this, Key. And I'm gonna start the thoughts off. But I look at that team. I look at those 2. They're gonna be a very difficult team to stop. And if they can play with this type of style, especially with the bench they're gonna have, because LeVert. First of all, please do not trade for James Harden.
Oh no, they don't need no.
But you were saying that for a little bit.
I was saying that.
And I was like, don't trade for him.
You don't need him.
Like, because with that team, with the one, you got the bench players, then you got the starters, you got the shot blockers,
and you got rim.
You got to give up too much
to
get James Harden.
Yeah.
That team.
They don't need
listen.
They don't need anything.
Listen, Steve Nash ain't got to do much.
He like Steve Nash that year when he took over Golden State when he got KD.
You talking about Steve Kerr?
Steve Kerr. Just put the push on cruise control and just let him run.
They just need to. The sets are good as long as they keep running the sets they have. I don't see a lot going on.
Yeah. And before you came, I was just talking to Ray about that. Yeah. I was just talking to Ray about that.
I watched that performance and I was looking at the game, and I do feel like the Bucs are giving problems because I think the Bucs have length and size on the inside with the Lopez and with
Giannis better have a mid range.
Well, here's the thing, and on that team against the Nets, he don't need it because of the fact that they're low post players outside of DeAndre Jordan. Is going to be a struggle.
No, Allen got. Sometimes they got rim protection.
But he's a 5, and I feel like feel like Giannis is too quick for both of them.
Yeah, he's too
But
small.
you also KD a run protector too.
Too small.
No,
He can't
no,
stop
you
Giannis.
just gotta block his.
He can't
Hold on.
He
You
can't
just gotta
stop
block
Giannis.
Here's the
dog.
thing, though.
He can't stop Giannis.
KD's had a problem with Giannis.
He can't stop Giannis.
You watch the game.
You just build a wall.
Go,
bro.
go back and watch
That ain't got
hold on.
nothing. You said a wall. They ain't got
Hold on.
Giannis.
Go
KD
back.
cannot stop Giannis.
No, I'm not saying can nobody.
You
but I'm
gotta
saying-
have the players to build a wall. And
They
I
got the
watched the
players to
game.
build a
Go
wall.
back and watch the game against the Bucs and the Warriors when Milwaukee blew them out. And go watch how
That's regular
Giannis.
season.
Hold
That's
on now.
regular season.
Let me finish. Go ahead and watch how Giannis used his strength and ability to move past them easily.
That's
He's
right.
just too strong for him. But at the end of the day, the problem is KD's gonna be a matchup nightmare.
Facts.
And I'm gonna let you take it from here though, Ray. Give me your thoughts on what you saw these last two preseasons.
They're gonna be a problem, right? I mean, nobody's gonna stop KD. You just hope to make him work, right? He can pull up from 30, make it look easy like a layup.
I don't think you can
And
make them work.
And in a couple of times I saw when he played Boston, bro, like that one play, he came, crossed over, 2 dribbles, he bammed that thing. Like, and Kyrie gonna be Kyrie. The only thing I can see stopping Brooklyn from making to the finals, they don't have a point guard that can get others involved, right? That's not Kyrie's game. Kyrie's game is like more of a 2-guard versus a point guard. And KD game is not getting anybody involved. So how can LeVert get going? Dinwiddie? Can Joe Harris get shots in the corner? That would be my only drawback with them making it to the finals. Defensively, Kyrie ain't guarding nobody. Joe Harris ain't guarding nobody. LeVert ain't guarding nobody. DeAndre Jordan is a rim protector, but he's aging. Can they play defense? Now, when KD was playing great defense when he went to the Warriors, you had you had Clay, you had Draymond, you had Ezeli and all them boys playing great D. So as a collective unit, KD can play better. So that would be that point guard that can get the others involved when KD and Kyrie taking a rest. That would be the only reason stopping them from getting out of the East, dog. Because the East is deep. Like, say, Key, we talked about it. That East, we talked about how the East be weak. Man, dog, we ain't talking about Miami gonna be strong, Milwaukee, Philly, Indiana gonna be scrappy. Celtics gonna be good. No, that East is, and I think the Wizards gonna make the playoff.
Well, yeah.
And I just don't see, that would be my only drawback. They need another, I'm looking at their roster, they don't have another true point guard to get, they need somebody like Rondo. Rondo would have got LeVert touches, he would have got Joe Harris's good looks. That's the only thing they're missing. But other than that, they got everything to get out of the East, bro. They strong. KD looking good. They're looking good, bro. Kyrie health, that's another reason. Like, can Kyrie stay healthy as well? Keith, what you got?
Yeah, bro. I've been saying, bro, the dude's the best player in the game, bro. And I just never saw a 7-footer to do the things he do ever in the league. His skill, he just skilled, bro. For a 7-footer to put it on the floor, get to a spot, footwork, pull up from 40, 30, 20, mid-range. I ain't never seen nothing like this before, bro. And, and I heard about how they trained him up, coming up in this area they told him, you ain't gonna be the average big man, we're gonna train you like a guard. And, bro, you can just see how they train him to be like a point guard in a 7-foot body. And Kyrie, I think, respect him like more than he respect LeBron, because he see KD skill set. And not to take a shot at LeBron, but when he said on the podcast, bro, I feel like I can say, this motherfucker do what I can do. I just feel like he know KD skip. Because if you're a basketball like historian, you never saw nobody like KD, a 7-footer. Even Dirk was skilled, but Dirk wasn't skilled like KD. Handles, quick, put it on the floor, drive, finish in the paint. We never saw him. He probably scored it easier out any. And I'm saying even Michael Jordan, he probably scored easier than anybody ever scored basketball.
No doubt.
And I feel like James said, they gonna be a problem. What you do when they in a pick and roll, James? Well, how you guard that?
It's a matchup nightmare.
They gonna score.
Do you trap or you go? You can't trap. You can't go under.
Yeah, you can.
So my thing is, it's gonna be a problem. And the thing is, like James said, why would you even try to get James Harden in? I said that from superstar power because you got 3 scores, but you have to give too much there to complete the team. And I like LeVert to deep with it, bro. I think LeVert is a baller.
He ball.
Yeah, I think and you were saying by point. D Witty can run the point.
Yeah, but he's more of a scoring.
But
point.
he can.
He's a low budget. He's like for me, he's like a more of a low budget Kyrie.
Yeah, but he can facilitate more.
I think they need it, right?
Yeah.
Like, to win a championship, you gotta sacrifice something.
Because you can put Kyrie at the 2 sometime and run D with it.
But can he mentality say, you know what? I'm
bro,
gonna get everybody.
My offense is easy. First option, KD.
Yeah.
We run offense through KD. It's kind of like you run a triangle. We ain't gotta get everybody. We run the ball through KD. KD, you kick it, we move it.
They gotta move the ball.
Yeah.
If you don't have somebody to get everybody, you need to move the ball.
So it's like for years, Phil Jackson ain't had no dominant point guard. He ran the offense through his best players, and you ran off their players. You come double, we pass it open man, we move the ball. So you don't really need a point guard. I know the tradition everybody want, like point guard got to facilitate everything.
But you need someone to sacrifice a game to get others involved.
But I think
they have that?
I think they could because I think Kyrie can
do that.
He can, but do he want to?
Yeah, I think he respect KD to do that. Even though when they was having a conversation, when he was asking KD, he said, KD, bro, we talked about me getting 5 pull-ups. Me say 5 post-ups. KD was like, nah, we talked about 2, but that's gonna run through me. I'm gonna be the deciding point. So KD let him know all top, like, I'm gonna be the decision maker in this team. I think Kyrie is willing to follow lead of what he's saying. Did you hear that conversation, JD? When
I heard a little bit of it, not much, but I know that from a team standpoint, they have a lot of talent. They're gonna be a very difficult team. The only thing they're gonna be hard to beat in a 7-game series.
Yeah. But one more point. You hear what Kyrie called them?
What?
7-11.
Always open. Huh?
Always open, I guess. He said you
want
to know the 7-11.
Well, that and the numbers is 7 and 11.
Yeah. Because they're both their numbers. And I like their nickname. I think we're gonna get it going forward. 7-11.
Look, Kyrie's dynamic. No matter how weird the dude be acting,
bro.
Kyrie is dynamic.
Well, we talking about weirdness, right? What do you think about Charles Barkley's comment about Kyrie?
What he said, I missed that.
He said he trying to be basically trying to be too smart.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Kyrie's just a different cat, bro. And we gotta embrace how he is.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need taking a shot at like he's stupid, he's dumb.
Nah.
He's just a different cat.
Yeah, he think outside the box.
He don't think like everybody else
think outside the box.
But just play ball, bro.
Yeah, he think outside.
Just play ball.
But I don't want.
Don't muzzle him. Don't muzzle him.
I don't like to hear that. Just play ball.
Don't muzzle him. Right?
Because y'all didn't like when they told LeBron to play
shut
ball.
up and dribble.
Right, just don't muzzle him. But
Yeah.
but when he talks, sometimes he be like, he be letting that look like, come on, Kyrie.
But he's one of those players. He's one of those that thinks outside the box, and I ain't got a problem with that. But I hate when, but like you're a ball player, bro. Just play ball.
Yeah.
Like nah, he go against the grain. So sometimes he might be right.
Just answer the questions, bro.
Sometimes
Keep
he might
moving,
be wrong. But
you might not want to answer every question the media might throw at you.
But like JD
no, just
said,
answer it.
But like
keep it moving.
But like JD said, they gonna be a problem, bro.
They're gonna be special, but that East gonna be tough though, bro. I'm not just gonna give Brooklyn a layup, but that East gonna be tough, bro. No, I think Milwaukee gonna be better. Adding Drew locked down, dog. Drew is first team, second team, all defense.
Only thing I say with Drew, he gonna make them. I just looking at the history of the game. To win a championship, you just need 2 dogs. You need an A+ and an A+. You always gotta have an A+ and A+. You can't have an A+.
You can't have an A-.
You can't. No, and I don't think Drew an A-. I think Drew a B.
I mean, Drew's
but
Drew,
when you have
locked
a
down with Deion.
Yeah, but
he can make Kyrie.
But and everybody look at Giannis, right? It's not Giannis' fault. Giannis an A+.
No, he takes some blame. He plays some.
He takes it because it's holding it, but he need another A+.
But if you
like,
special,
even
you gonna figure it out.
Even like last year with LeBron, before AD got to the Lakers, right? LeBron was an A+, but he ain't never had another A+.
Facts.
And he ain't go nowhere. Even when he was in Cleveland, he was an A+, but he didn't have another A+. He won a championship. I'm talking before Kyrie.
Oh yeah.
When he went to Miami, he was an A+, and D Wade was another A. He might win an A+, but he's an A-. You just need an A+ and an A-.
And he had a B+ with him.
Yes.
People keep forgetting about my
Chris
man
Bosh.
Chris
Chris
Bosh.
Bosh. So that's what I'm saying. So a lot of
Came
people
from being a number one on the team.
Yeah. So
third option.
So my point is, everybody put blame on Giannis. You need 2 A's on your team.
Yeah, but
You need to. Same thing with Shaq. When Shaq was with Penny, he ain't win no championship,
he got to the final.
but he ain't winning.
I mean, yeah, Houston
He
was
got
better.
with Kobe.
Houston was better.
He got with Kobe. He won it. He got with D Wade, he won it.
I think the Shaq analysis is a little tough because if Shaq went to LA more than just was about.
Hollywood.
Yeah, he was more about trying to get other accolades.
Whether Kobe was there or not,
But he
still was going out.
but he got swept with Penny.
But hold on though, but
He got swept.
He
dog.
got swept by who?
It don't matter.
He got swept twice.
Elijah won and a
Houston
bunch
was
of
swept.
role players.
Who else he got swept by?
Jordan. Right, but I'm saying Pippen was an A-.
Yeah, Bill was strong.
To me, Pippen is an
Yeah,
A-.
I think Pippen was an A-, but Jordan made him.
Yeah, he made him.
I think Pippen was a B+.
No, I got to Pippen.
And
A-.
Jordan was
dog.
a super A.
Yeah.
And I feel like that equaled out because the things that Jordan did as far as just the way he scored the basketball allowed Pippen to be the facilitator and average 7-7-7.
And he can be the best defender.
But you know why?
He could take the best play.
But you know why?
With Bulls and with the Bulls run, Jordan didn't have to check.
But
the
you
best
know
guy.
why?
I didn't.
No, now when Pippen first came on, he wasn't an A-.
Yeah, I mean it took time.
But I think he grew into an A- with Jordan development,
Yep,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Because when
Right,
Jordan
because,
retired, and people forget.
Pippen was the MVP.
Yes, when
He
Jordan
should have won
retired,
it. They should have beat the
it was
Knicks.
a bad call that
Yeah, they
stopped
should've
him
went to the
from-
finals.
So I would say early on in his career,
Well, that didn't stop him go to the finals.
no, that
They beat the Knicks. That was Eastern Conference
That
Finals.
was Eastern Conference Finals.
Against the Knicks.
That was
Yeah.
semifinals.
No, that was the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's when the Knicks played the Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets. That was
Yeah.
Eastern Conference
Eastern
Finals.
Conference Finals, dog.
Semifinals.
You was
No.
you was a little younger than us, James.
No, I'm not.
You a little-
Nah,
no,
dog.
no,
Nah,
no,
dog.
no.
That was
Hold on,
Eastern
you look it up.
Conference
No,
Finals.
Semifinals. They played
No.
they played the Pacers in the Eastern
No,
Conference.
No.
Look it up.
No.
It was Eastern Conference Finals.
Look it up. No,
You're a
look
little
it up.
younger. You're a little younger than us,
Look
James.
it up. The Knicks went. I'm trying to tell you. Look it up.
No.
I
The
got
Knicks,
it.
that was the semifinals. They played the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals.
No. Jordan was retired. That was the Eastern Conference Finals.
Pippen was strong in that.
Because I remember, I remember from a fact.
That was a bad call. That's when
Yeah.
Pippen dunked on
No,
Ewing
yeah,
and he
they
stood
called
over.
it, yeah.
And
19. That was 1994.
Yeah,
95.
95.
94, 95 season.
94, 95 season.
Oh,
There was the
for
Eastern
sure.
Conference Finals.
Okay.
There was one bad call from going to the championship.
Okay.
dog. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
They got robbed on that
Yeah,
one.
they
just
got
proving
robbed.
it real fast.
So I think he grew into an A-.
Yeah.
When he
Pippen was
first
strong.
came on.
He was really young.
So, but that's what I'm saying. But if you look at the history of the winning championship, everybody got 2 A's.
Yeah, no doubt.
And Milwaukee don't have that right now.
Yeah.
They don't.
But Giannis got to get better at figuring out when teams go to. Look, it's a copycat league, right? When teams put this build wall against you, he has to figure it out.
Yeah.
Right? He has to figure it out whether it's just take the mid range. You know what I'm saying? Take the mid range.
What does that say? This is
I don't
1994.
have my glasses on, bro.
Oh, put them on there right
Let me
there.
put my specs on, man, right here.
What does that say right there? Knicks win in 4-3. What does that say? 1994, right?
Yep, 1994.
All right. What does that say on the conference finals? Talking about the Knicks.
Yeah,
I
that's
told you they played the Pacers.
You're right.
They would have played the Pacers. They beat them, I think, 4-3. That's even with the Reggie Miller last second heroics. They still lost that series. If I'm not mistaken. Or was that the next year?
Next year.
That was
When
next
Jordan
year.
came back.
Then Jordan came back.
But yeah, they lost the Knicks. The Bulls lost to the Knicks in semifinals. They lost in 7 because it still went 6. If they would have won game 6, they would have won game 5. They went back to Chicago game 6.
It was
They
a
couldn't
bad
finish
call.
them
Yeah,
then.
it was a
But
bad
that's what happened. Then they won game 5. The Chicago won game 6, which was the Pippen dunk over old boy.
Yeah.
And then game 7 they lost by 10.
Yeah, it's a bad call in that game 7.
Yeah, but
Pippen had a great year.
But I'm just saying, Pippen came into.
His own. He had a great year.
He came to.
What happened the following season?
Yep.
Huh?
What happened the following season?
The following season, I thought.
That's when Jordan came back. They lost to Orlando.
Yeah, Jordan came back.
Right.
The Bulls were under 500.
They were struggling.
They were under 500.
Yeah.
And they were struggling.
And Jordan came back.
And Jordan came back, and then they ended up losing
to
Orlando.
Orlando.
Mhm.
Yeah.
in the first
First
No,
round.
Second round.
Second round.
They beat Miami in the first round.
Yeah, second
Then
round.
also landed in the second round.
Yeah.
So,
But I think
Pippen
Pippen
was
came
nice.
to his
Pippen
own.
was nice, bro.
Because Pippen did everything, bro. Pippen guarded the best player. He gave you 18.
I
He
told
gave
you,
you 8. He gave
17,
you 18.
77 again.
Yeah,
He
And
was strong,
there's no
dog.
takeaway from Pippen. What
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain here, all I'm just trying to express is that, like, I didn't think he was an A
I think it was
minus.
though.
I think he was a.
So you wouldn't say Pippen is a 50, all-time 50 player?
He,
He ranked 50.
Yes.
no,
I-
he is.
yeah.
He is
Yeah.
all time.
At that time,
Yeah.
he was.
There's
and
no-
I think still today.
Still today.
Still
There's
today.
no taking away from the fact.
Yeah.
He'll always be a all time.
Top 50.
Top
Yeah,
50 because
yeah.
that's where they ranked him. That's
Yeah.
where he's at. But
Even
if
to
you
today.
told me that he was an A minus,
Pippen was strong.
I'm gonna
dog.
say no.
I
I'm gonna
think-
say he's a B plus.
Nah,
I mean, B plus, A minus, you know.
Yeah.
That's like having a 91 versus a 92.
95.
Because even the year you're talking about,
Yeah.
the MVP season, that he was a top 2 or 3 player.
He should have probably won
He
that.
still was on the average of
But
22
my point is,
He just won the big
But
score.
my
But
point-
he was on the average of 22 a game.
but my point is, Milwaukee don't have that. They don't have a strong
No, they don't have a
number-
guy-
They don't have a strong number 2.
They don't, because Milton's, they want him to be
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
but Milton's not
He's
that.
paid like it, but he's
Yeah.
not that guy.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying, well, people put Milwaukee should be going to the finals till they get a strong number 2. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think Giannis still gonna leave. He gonna request a trade.
He gonna request a trade after about 2 years, but he was smart to get his money.
Oh yeah, get it.
Yeah.
Why not?
But until they get them a strong
Well, it
number
allows him after 2 years, that deal, because he has an option for his fifth
yeah,
season.
it's smart
Play
to do
option.
that.
So
Yeah,
Get
it's
that
smart.
money.
it allows him to do it. But let's jump into something else real fast before we move on, before we get out of here for our last topics. But I want you to give me your thoughts. I'm gonna start with you, Q, on this. Give me your thoughts on Lamelo Ball. What you've been seeing with him.
I think, bruh, if he get that shot down, just his shooting consistent, he's gonna be unguardable. Cause he passing that ball like magic, bro. His vision on the court, running the team, and I think by going overseas, bro, playing with grown men, just to mature him. I think he's gonna be better than his brother. I think now his thing is just to get in the gym and just shoot.
Do you think he need work? Because there's shooting, and then there's
It's
better
form.
form.
His
Yeah.
form
Do
got
you
to
think
get
his form?
But
get better?
to me, being a coach, bro, I don't care about your form. Because Sean Marion, everybody remember Sean Marion. Sean Marion had
Yeah,
the
Reggie
ugliest
Miller didn't
shot,
have the greatest form either.
but it's money, right? It's just by shooting. It's by repetition. And I tell people, because when kids come out, some people are like, bro, your form is be like Clay, because Clay got the best form in the world, straight hand up. I don't
Side
care
the
about,
ball.
yeah. I don't care about the form. It's about repetition of getting your shot all quick and making it. Because Sean Marion had the ugliest form. Sean Marion used to kill you with that little push. Reggie
That
Miller,
joint was horrible.
yeah, Reggie Miller. To me, and some people, because you can mess a kid up. Because now he been shooting his shots since he probably like about
PB.
8, 9, 10 years old. And to me, to develop it, how you shoot, it's just more to me more repetition. Just get in there, working on your shot, shooting 1,000 jumpers a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, I think he can be special.
Yeah, he good.
You think you say special?
Say,
Special.
bro,
Special?
Listen,
Special.
Special.
I think.
The way he passes the ball, though.
Yeah.
Oof.
I text my friend that's the head security for the Hornets. I said LaMelo's gonna be special, dog.
Yeah, he can be special.
Dog, the dude's vision,
Yeah.
like he just bring buzz to the team, dog.
Mhm.
Great left hand, too.
Yeah.
Bro, the boy gonna be special.
He a lefty?
No.
Nah, he can
He has a great
pass,
Oh,
he can
yeah.
hand.
Either
Yeah,
hand.
because some of
So
them
he
passes,
passed
bro,
Bro, he gonna be
pass.
special,
He
dog.
went, but he went under and went with the left hand and laid the ball up.
And the
Right.
crazy thing, James, he might be still growing.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's 19, 20. He's
Yeah.
20. I think he got to be 20 at this point.
Yeah.
But he's 6'8" already.
Yeah, he might grow another
He gonna be
inch.
special, dog.
He might grow another inch. He might get to 6'9".
Yeah, he gonna be special, dog.
Well, you know,
If he could play defense,
Lonzo, man, we trying to get you on the show, baby. You talking about your son.
dog,
You think he's gonna be a
I
great
think he's gonna
talent?
be special, bro. The gift that he got, you can't coach.
Yeah.
You cannot teach it. He has it.
He just got to get.
He got it. No, he has
got
the
the
it
it factor.
potential, the it factor, and I'm calling it today, bro. He is going to be.
He
Special.
just got. When I want him to get in there and just.
Just shoot.
1,000 shot. Don't even shoot. Make 1,000 before you leave.
And who's to say he's not doing it now, right? Just continue to get better with your jumper. continue to make other people better, and that's what all the Hornets need.
But what I want to say to the dad, how you would years let him shoot that shot like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but the dude, bro, like I said,
He gonna be nice, bro.
if you gotta respect his jumper,
Yeah,
it's no Gardner.
Yeah.
Cause his size and just getting to the rack, he can finish in traffic.
Yeah,
And that's the thing about Alonzo. He
Um,
find difficult.
And I think Lonzo might play better without Drew.
But I'm saying to me, he don't finish well around the basket.
Yeah, you gotta finish.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When big people come, he just can't finish.
Yeah, you gotta finish. You gotta be strong and finish.
Yeah, he got to finish around the basket. But I think he.
And hopefully, like Lonzo, they drafted the point guard,
Yeah.
right? So hopefully that pushes him and got Drew out of there. But LaMelo might be special.
Yeah, Lamelo gonna be special. He just got to work on that jumper.
And I think if you can get Monk, the boy out of Kentucky, to take that leap, Bridges out
it's
of Michigan
over,
State,
bro. How long Monk been in the league?
it's probably going to third or fourth year.
Probably been on.
But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen though. They're gonna have to trade some players. They got some assets. They
They got some talent, though. Like they got
Scary Terry gonna probably be gone.
Yeah, that was a bad signing right there. That was a waste of money right there.
But I got. Was that the last topics of the day? Because
No.
I got one.
Go ahead. What you got?
No. We'll get your last topic real quick. Sorry. Let's get to the college pick on real quick.
Okay.
We know what we're seeing right here with Notre Dame. Notre Dame, Clemson. Give me your pick on Notre Dame, Clemson. We're gonna switch it up to
Real quick.
to college football. Give me your pick.
I'm
for that
going
game.
with Clemson.
Clemson.
Yeah, Clemson gonna win tonight.
I like Notre Dame this game. I think they're gonna win this game
Yeah,
for some reason, and they do beat them the second time.
So if Notre Dame wins, do Clemson still make the
No,
no, they shouldn't.
They are
It's twice by the same team.
Yeah, they twice by 17.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
don't
there's 2 losses.
Northwestern, Ohio State. We don't have to worry about
We
that.
don't
Ohio
need
State
it.
already won.
Yeah.
Bama versus Gators. You go.
It's gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna be a good game. But I think, man, I'm going with the Gators, bro.
I got Bama too much saving.
I don't know the hell you're talking. We're gonna blow them out. All right, so
21 points, huh?
I ain't gonna say 21 points, but I think
because I think the Gators tight end playing, and I think they're gonna be able to move the
Pitts.
ball. Yeah, Pitts.
Yeah, they'll score.
I think Pitts gonna be a different.
But I don't think they can stop Alabama. That's the only
No,
problem.
that's the point. It's gonna be a high scoring game, but
I like our chances. I'm not even gonna say anything. I like our chances.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
All right,
think-
so let me get before we get you a question real quick. Make sure you write that down so we can get at the end. Let me give you your thoughts real fast. There's a lot of recruiting.
Early recruiting.
Early recruiting was going on this season. Early signing was
Yeah.
going on with recruits. Early signing period was this past week. There was a lot going on, and I want to get your thoughts on Deion Sanders and JSU. So ranking wise, over all the universities, FBS, FCS, he had a top 40 class, and right now he's signed with transfers and JUCO signing and incoming freshmen. The greatest, ranked as the greatest HBCU signing class in history. I'm gonna start with you, Ray. What's your thoughts on that, and how you feel like this is gonna move forward?
It's a good look. I mean that he's putting the work in, and it's hard to gauge it because it's Deion, right? His name, his brand, that cats want to sign with J State, or it's just people want to come to J State, right? So it's gonna be hard to say this is a great class. They got the #1 JUCO player. But at the end of the day, bro, if these kids don't be receptive to what Deion and his staff is putting together, it won't work, right?
Okay, so you're talking about down the line.
Yeah. So, but I mean,
Give me your
it's
thoughts.
phenomenal for.
Watching that program, like
It is phenomenal for
to get a top 40.
black college football.
All right,
It is
exactly.
phenomenal. And I think coaches need to take what Deion is doing, social
That's
media
what I'm
wise.
asking. Do you feel like this can be a new standard?
Bro, he need dog.
way
That
that
boy
people are
mouthpiece
recruiting.
is a fool, bro. Like coaches need to step their game up ASAP, dog. I don't care if you not introvert, extrovert. You need to be on social media promoting like a mother. Cause that boy, bro, IG, he got it on fire, dog. I can't even hate. I know we're gonna beat that ass come in the spring football, Grambling State University, but he fired though. I mean, number of respect to J State, number of respect to Deion Sanders, bro. What he doing? He putting HBCU on the map. That's a fact, and nobody can hate on it. Much love to him, bro. Let's put it on the field. Let's do it.
I think it's great for HBCU, right? Because if you're a kid right now, that's the top destination you want to go to. Somebody who got the contacts, who can call up different people in the NFL. Like if I had a son, and
you have a son.
Well, you're right. But I'm saying, if I had a son who was going to college, I want to. You're right.
What do you mean?
Right, your dad still.
You're right. But if I had, but you're right.
What do you mean?
If I had a son who was going to college,
oh, got you. This year. Got it.
Right. You're right.
Or even next year too. Be out there.
Like, we get it. We just saying. I'm like, you have
I do have a son. Right.
And he's gonna go to college.
Yeah, he's gonna go to college. Yo, he going to college
eventually.
Eventually.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, so it's great for the HBCU, right? Because now other high-profile athletes who want a coaching job can say, "Look, if Deion come down here has success in getting these kids into college, and the money starts to follow, I can go get me a coaching job in one of these HBCUs and start." Because back in the day, right? If you read the HBCUs, they had a lot of Hall of Famers that came from HBCUs that played football, right? So now, I love it from the point of he's coming there, he's on social media, he's gonna be on. Best believe it, his first game gonna be highlighted on ESPN. Best believe it. So now more exposure is gonna be to these players, right? So now I think his son coming there, right, from South Carolina.
Both.
Yes, he's
So his son's already enrolled there. The other son transferred to South Carolina.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So now he's changing the game. He's getting D1 players that can play at other coming there, right?
He just pulled he just signed.
No one JUCO player.
Not just him. Not only just him. He just signed an old tackle that was going to Florida.
So he's getting D1 player. So if he goes there and dominates the SWAC, and I'm actually rooting for him to win the SWAC because now.
Sure you are, because we know that you switch your.
No.
Not to cut you off until you
switch your lines all
For
the time.
me, it has to be bigger than the SWAC, right? He has, because they're gonna may not do it in the spring, but the fall he has to add some D1 program and win. Right? That's been a SWAC problem for years, not beating those D1 programs.
Right.
That's what he has to do.
Right. So that's my point. And I root for Alcorn State because
you side Jeff.
No, because I had family that went there.
You should still pull for him.
But no, I'm saying the reason I want him to do well because they just make across the board. Because now you're gonna get players that's saying it's just like any other program. I can go Graham, I can go to Alcorn State, I can go to Alabama State. And shine against these players at Jackson State when they come to see Jackson State. Who is this player? Yeah. So I'm saying, so it's a win-win. It's a win-win for everybody. This is not by Jackson State. It's a win-win for everybody. Because now I can go here and start at Alabama State, but if I shine and we beat Jackson State, they looking at me now, even though they came to see this player. Like, who is this dude? Yeah. So that's why I said. So I hope they have success. Because Jackson State they've been the bottom.
You're right. They've been the bottom, and they're not putting out first round talent.
Yeah.
And Gramblin's not either.
Yeah.
But you're not.
Well, we know Alabama State now.
Oh, Tyus Howard.
Man.
Well, we already know.
No. Don't shrug your shoulders. When's the last time you had a first round draft pick?
It's been a long time.
Thank you.
So we already know who's been running this way.
I just want to make sure you know that.
At the end of the day, there ain't too many SWAC first rounders in a long time since McNair, bro. Like, stop.
Yeah.
You say,
stop it, bro.
Whoa, you keep saying not first round since McNair. Now stop it. But when's the last time Grambling had a first round draft pick?
It's Doug. That's it.
Okay, so
it's been a minute. Like that ain't.
When's the last time you had a second round draft pick?
Probably never. Like, no, it's been a long time.
Well, they ain't really been winning the SWAC.
No, it ain't about all that.
I ain't talking about winning SWAC. We talking about talent, and I'm talking about
they got talent. It's just they don't have an opportunity to get to.
But that's what I'm saying.
But have you had a first round draft pick?
I just told you, Doug, bro.
Doug. Okay, so then you have a second round.
No.
Third.
I mean, I don't know everybody. They fucking come out of school,
No,
dog.
you had like you do. Anyway, so
dog, you don't even know besides Tavares Jackson, bro. Like, come on, dog.
But dog, I told you one. Did I tell you one? Tavares Jackson one.
That's it. Like, no, I just said the same number that you just said.
That's the Tyus Howard.
Bro, nobody don't know who Tyus Howard is, bro.
You don't know who he is?
I don't know, bro.
He's a starting right tackle for the Houston Texans.
That's a good look then.
So guess what? He's a first round draft pick.
Okay.
So why y'all not producing?
No, what you want? You want a clap?
No,
Give yourself a clap.
I don't want no clap.
Give yourself a applause.
I want you to stop trying to downplay everybody else.
I'm not downplaying nobody. I didn't downplay nobody.
That's what you just heard, D. Then he's trying to poo-poo on everything else.
I didn't poo-poo on
No, the
nobody,
poo-poo?
though.
That's what he doing, right?
No, dog.
Keith, did you hear it?
I heard it, but
He didn't want to give no props, huh?
No.
Give props what props do. You're not producing what you
If
should.
I don't know you, like how the hell I'm gonna fucking say a name? If I knew
What
Tyus
does it matter
Howard,
you doing
I would
that?
give him his props.
No, you ain't gotta be his best
Y'all
friend.
can't beat us, so it don't even matter.
You can't be best friends and be all that, dog. Grambling, first of all, Grambling don't have a strength hold on the swag anymore. Number two.
Dog, y'all ain't got nothing on the swag. The
Did I say that?
Alcon's been winning for the last couple years.
Did I say that though? I never said Alabama State has had it, but he brings up Grambling.
Dog,
They
really,
hear all here.
I'm gonna always rep the school no matter what.
What I asked him, where's your first round draft pick? What did he say? Doug Williams. That's 1970 something. Come on, man. I don't want to hear that, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my point is, right, that's why I hope they have success, right? Because more people will follow.
And I hope that with Deion too. But
Yeah.
but like at the same time, and I agree with you. Success needs to be happen so that people look at him and don't feel like there is a failure. But the lead needs to be uplifted.
I think he will once he.
And hopefully he does that.
And I think if he win, and I think it will up because like I said, because everybody can't go to Jackson State, right? So people will flood to these different to compete, saying, "Look, man, I know I can. If I shine against Deion, and he bring NFL scouts in here, and more the when I play them, I know the spotlight gonna be on Jackson State.
Yeah, we gotta get that TV deal.
So,
too, bro.
And I think he gonna bring more money to the conference. So that's why I'm saying I'm hopefully because they've been a doormat. Jackson State hadn't been good. I don't know when the last time they won the SWAC.
No, it's been a minute.
I don't know. It probably been in the early '90s, maybe.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. No, I was listening, and I'm gonna cut you off, but just quick story that I was watching the interview that Deion had with Jerry Rice, and they was talking about different things. They was talking about how Jerry Rice built his success, and he never really, he always had that. I mean, I hate people put that chip on your shoulder type of logic on people, but he always worked really hard for his success, but never really appreciate the process of getting through it and receiving success till now. But the thing about it I thought was interesting was he brought up the game that he balled out against Jackson State to let Deion know, like this is how I got to the league. Bill Watts saw the tape of me playing against Jackson State at Mississippi Valley State, and I balled. I had like 4 touchdowns in the first half, and he was just like, yeah, that's really what got me drafted. And Deion said, Deion was like, oh, you'll catch it. Like, because I think Jamie Dukes was like, yeah. But Deion was like, no, he's trying to let you know. Like, he's trying to humble brag about the fact that you didn't go to Florida State. You go to this mega university, but you balled out against my school, and that's how you got to where you at. I started laughing, man. I thought that was hilarious.
But that's my point, right? When the spotlight is on another school, you go ball out.
You got opportunity.
And because people realize, bro, the HBCU's got a couple of Hall of Famers.
No, ain't no couple. They got a lot.
A lot of Hall of Famers in the league. You know, there's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? That when they got to the league, they was better than people who went to these big schools.
Yeah, because they had the work ethic, and they also had the skill set and talent.
They just need an opportunity.
You just need to keep playing ball. But I look forward to seeing what they're gonna do with this.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be look, everybody's gonna be watching.
So that's why I'm saying. That's why I hope they are successful. That's why I hope that he go in there and they actually turn the program around. So that's why I'm rooting for them. It is not that I'm jumping on the back for athletes that go to these schools.
No, you jump on bandwagons.
No, only reason I went for Alcorn State, it's not a family, bro. Blood over water, dog. Blood over water, bro.
We questioning your blood.
Blood over water, dog.
Blood, bro.
Blood over water.
You came and named your cousin name.
I could. I named all of them. Blood over water, dog. It's the only reason, bro.
You definitely jump on
blood over. No, blood over. I ain't went there. I ain't got a reason. I ain't go there. I wouldn't even be talking about him. Ain't like I went there.
I feel you, bro.
But yeah, one more. You had a question for we to close us out.
Okay, so my question was, right, what would be the perfect fit for James Harden? Who should trade for him? And what would be the perfect fit for his game, his style? And if you was a GM, if you was the third, how many teams in NBA?
I think 28.
what team? Because the door been open. So what team should trade for James Harden?
Toronto. Right, they need something. They don't have Kawhi. All they got is Kyle Lowry. He's on the downcline. You got Van Fleet. He's okay.
And they playing out of
Tampa. I
But
think
that's
it'll be Toronto.
but they have to give up a lot though. What they gonna give up?
I mean, they got to give up. Probably they can't probably do Van Fleet because they just signed a deal.
You can't give up.
Obi Nobi.
Maybe
Probably
him.
give up Siakam.
You can give up Siakam. You can. Now, because then what you gonna play with?
Yeah, who James Harden don't want to play with? He gonna
I
be
mean,
in the
he ain't
same
playing with
team.
nobody in Houston.
No, at least he
But
got
you
Booker.
gotta have Siakam.
Yeah, you gotta have him.
I mean, we just not know all the details.
Knowing that
Toronto be a
Harden's-
good look. I mean, I think it'll be a good look. I mean, I know Philly is a leading contender giving up Ben, but I don't know if Embiid.
They keep saying they're not gonna give up Ben though.
I know Embiid not gonna happy with that if they do give up Ben, because Harden you gotta change everything for Harden. He's just a ball dominant guy, bro. It's just what it is. You gotta change everything for the dude.
You know what I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen. If he does not stay in Houston, which is a big possibility, he's gonna stay in Houston. He's gonna be in Atlanta. He's gonna be a Hawks.
They got some
The
time.
Hawks has the assets.
Picks.
They have the picks. They need somebody. They need a two to partner with Trae Young. They're going to be probably the most non-defensive playing backcourt in the history of the game.
Yeah.
But if Reddish,
But he want to win a championship.
it don't matter where he goes.
I'll ship his ass.
You don't go. You don't pick where you go because unless he has a no trade clause,
If he don't.
and he doesn't, that means that he's going to have to go where they tell him. But I mean, he should be mad. He loves strip clubs, and what better strip clubs in Atlanta?
Facts.
But
he ain't got to drive to Vegas and fly to Vegas.
ain't nothing better than Atlanta.
Go
Ain't
right
nothing
to
better
Atlanta.
than strip clubs in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I do feel like he's gonna have, if he wants to go somewhere, that may be the only place who has the assets. They can give up Cam Reddish. They can give up some of the other players.
Yeah.
They can give up Collins.
And he got picks.
And they got picks. That's the only real place I can see that he has the equity, the assets that can trade with Houston and give them what they need.
And then if they don't win, those first round picks are pretty high.
That or if, and then, damn, he can. I thought about this. I thought about the Pelicans for a second.
They got a ton of picks in the Lakers.
They got a ton of picks, but with
I don't know if he'll want to live in New Orleans.
not just living in New Orleans, you are committed to bring Brandon Ingram.
Yep.
So like you're not gonna trade Brandon Ingram, even though I think Brandon Ingram will look great with John Wall.
But I think they ever asked for Brandon. I think
They have to.
You have
But
to.
as I'm saying, you're not gonna trade Brandon Ingram because he
His
looks great.
upside.
His upside, and you just signed him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like what I mean, and you gotta see what him. And by the way, Zion looks great.
He looks all the
Handle the ball great, lost weight, looks great going to the basket.
Dookie Nation, baby.
Man,
Yeah,
boys,
y'all look terrible.
cut it out, man.
But
Dookie Nation.
I just don't see where. When you look at all the teams, I don't see where they're gonna get what they need to move forward.
I got the perfect spot for them where they get picks and young talent.
Who?
Boston.
Who you giving up?
You
Jalen.
give up Jalen. You give up some. They got a lot of picks.
They got
Danny
Brooklyn.
Ainge been sitting on picks
For a longer time.
for a longer time. What are you holding on to?
He got Brooklyn pick. Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Them
he
picks
got
don't
a
mean
lot
nothing.
of. So I think
Brooklyn winning, so them
you
picks don't
can
mean
you
nothing.
can compare him with Tatum.
Okay.
I think Boston, because Boston now, bro, Danny Ainge, what are you holding on for?
Yeah, I don't believe holding on to them picks.
Because picks don't give you shit in this league, bro. It's
Not
about
in the
superstar.
NBA. Not in
It's
the
about
NBA.
superstar. It's not like the NFL,
Yeah.
where picks bring you talent.
Oh, through the draft. Yeah.
Some Danny Ainge got to. Sometimes you got to get all these picks, bro. And I think bringing him to Boston, I don't know why
But
Boston.
then would that stunt the growth of Tatum?
No, because Tatum is a star, bro.
But then, but
But
Harden
like-
got the ball in his hand every single play.
But he would pass the ball too, and Tatum would pay off the ball. Tatum is not a point guard.
Right, I get it.
Tatum don't need the ball to come up the floor and dribble up and get his own shot.
Yeah, but I mean, with the way Harden plays,
But Harden averaged like 8, 7 assists a game.
that's flawed.
But no.
It's not like, oh, I'm making everybody better.
But I'm saying you got two superstars, and we always say, like I said, you need two A's. You got 2 A's to build around.
Man, Tatum is a B+.
No, he's still coming into an 80, and I think Tatum would be an 80 in this league.
Okay.
I think he would take the nut. He would get better again this year. Every year Tatum had got better, right?
Yep.
But I would say Boston. I say Boston.
Well, if you-
it's time for Boston.
It's
to
all
really-
with Kimba.
I trade Kimba. I put Kimba in it. I put Kimba
I
in
said
the
that
trade.
2 weeks ago, and like,
No,
you're
no,
like
no,
Kimba
no.
got a bad knee. He ain't taking that.
But I'm saying
You're not
you
trading
put,
Kimba.
but you put Jaylen Brown.
You're not trading him.
I would put Kimba. I'm just saying, if I'm Boston, for James Harden.
But hold on. What you're saying, I understand what you're saying. But here's the problem: is Boston better than the Nets with that trade?
It
That's
doesn't
gotta be
matter.
assets.
It doesn't matter. But I'm saying to you, you're trying to get there.
Are you better than the Nets with that trade?
Probably.
Hold on. You have to realize, like, I think not this season, but next season is at a 22-23. James Harden has a player option.
He got 2 full years in the
The
playoffs.
option. So
I think he's
so.
safe.
Do you hold on? And you have to realize that you're saying these things. You ever been to Boston?
Ain't nothing out there.
Have you ever been?
I
No,
never
have
been
you
to
been?
Boston. I
Ain't
never
nothing
been.
out
No,
there.
But I know they got
no,
hoods in
no.
I've been to Boston.
No.
Ain't
First
shit
of
out there.
all, I'm not talking about the hoods.
No, ain't
Hold on,
nothing.
let me finish.
Ain't
Let me finish
nothing.
my statement.
It ain't
Hold
nothing.
on.
Let me finish my statement. I'm not talking about the hoods. I'm not
Okay.
talking about what Boston offers. If you ever been to Boston, maybe I'm not gonna. We could talk about offline about. I can tell you, my dad was stationed there.
Right.
I've been to Boston. Yeah, Boston. I've been to Boston several times. We stayed there. Boston is not a. It's a very unique environment. Playing in Boston is not like playing in Houston. Playing in Boston is not like playing.
But
like,
they fan base. They fan
Huge.
base.
This is what I'm about to tell you. Their fan base, even though their fan base is strong, they're fickle, and they will turn on you. Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
In a matter of a notion, in a matter of a heartbeat, and that's the reason why the Red Sox complains about the fan base. The Red Sox players complain about the fan base,
Right.
and the Boston. People don't realize that everybody always talks about the greatness of I'm trying to think of his name right now. Boston legend.
Parrish, Bird,
Big Poppy.
Johnson.
Big Poppy.
No.
What
The
sport?
60s.
What sport?
Basketball.
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell, thank you. Bill Russell, thank you.
But back then they was racist.
Hold on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The environment in Boston's not that different. Listen, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's special.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Right.
It's not that different. It's the reason why Rondo was ready to go. It's the reason why a lot of players begin.
But I think Rondo and but I'm saying to you is Paul. But I'm saying to you, Boston is a winning franchise. You've had Tatum with.
But it's a winning franchise that the players have to deal with a lot of outside.
But I think if you're winning,
issues.
I think if you're winning, they love you, right? These days, right? But I think you've had Tatum with James Harden. You got 2 superstars.
You say winning. Go ask Mookie.
But Mookie won championships. They love Big Poppy. Big Poppy.
This I'm telling you.
Right.
Go ask Mookie why he was ready to leave.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm just telling you, the environment of Boston. I've seen it for myself.
It's different.
It's different.
It is.
And you talk about the hoods. First of all, the
Nobody
hoods
got
are.
no hoods, bro.
First of all, it does have hoods.
But
I'm
nobody.
saying, but them superstars ain't going.
But
but-
they're strategically around the area, so they're not necessarily seen.
But
they're
I'm
like
saying,
outskirts
James
and shit.
Harden ain't living there for the rest of his life, bro. He a flight away from New York. He want to go party.
But that's
You know
what
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying
So,
to tell you.
but-
That's not the when you're trying to win a championship. That's not the condition, the mind.
But in
condition
NBA,
you
they
have.
are royalty. Like that's one of the. That's a big market in the NBA, right? You're gonna be on national televised TV. You're gonna get your endorsement.
national televised.
National televised TV. You're gonna get your endorsement.
Right.
You're playing with Tatum. I'm just saying, they got the access to go call to Houston right now and say, I got a first round pick.
You have a lot of points, but you also have to understand the environment. That first of all, he has always been in an environment that does not hold him accountable, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Going to Boston is a different frame of mind. It's a different landscape.
Are you trying to win a championship or not? Do you want to just go to a city
But
to
if,
hang out?
if he goes
Are
to
you trying to
Boston
win a championship
and
or
he
not?
doesn't win, and he does the same flame out that he does
He's
in
leaving
Houston,
in 2 years.
it is going to be detrimental to him.
But at this point, Boston got to get another star. You got to do something with those picks. You just can't keep holding on. How long they ain't been holding on these picks, bro?
Piers and KG.
Piers been retired since 3-4 years now.
Yeah, Piers and KG.
At some point, you got to say, I got to pull the trigger on these picks.
Yeah, but even with those picks, bro, Brooklyn is not getting worse.
I understand that, right? But
Them
you
picks
got
is just picks.
But that's my point. Once you got 2 superstars, you got a chance to win the NBA title. Point blank, period.
You got a shot.
This is all I'm saying.
Do Harden and Tatum.
I think they gel together because Tatum play off the ball. Tatum don't need and I think James Harden, Tatum, bro, dude's a beast, bro.
Yeah, Tatum nice.
Tatum's a beast, bro, and they got young talent. They ain't got, and they still will have. They ain't got to give up all the young talent. They got picks. These dudes got by like 3 first-round picks.
Yeah, they got a lot.
You can give up one. You can give up Jaylen Brown and 3 first-round pick. You ain't think Houston fight?
That ain't enough.
No, that's enough. Cause you ain't getting nothing.
No, the money gotta match.
No, but I'm saying
The money gotta come close.
You can throw in some shrubs to match.
You
the
just
money.
said it. You're throwing Kimber.
Throwing Kimball, throwing Jaylen Brown, and some first-round picks. That's a deal. That is a deal. And you still got
Marcus Smart.
No, I'm not doing all that. I'm giving you 3 first-round picks. You ain't getting nothing better than this. Jaylen Brown, Jaylen Brown giving you 20.
Yeah, you can get it.
Kimball giving you 18.
You can get it.
And I'm getting you about 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, you can get it.
Where is you gonna get us better from? Are you gonna beat this deal anywhere else?
Harden gotta go, bro.
Yeah.
He's making it difficult.
And you put Houston in a better place. You'll give you two nights. Jaylen Brown. Kimball can be a trade piece.
But I feel what you're saying. First of all, Kimber's not gonna go there because they already got John Wall.
But no, you can trade Kimball.
But I feel what you're saying. But here's the thing, man.
Kimber got players too.
No, you can trade Kimball though.
But here's the
where?
Anybody, somebody need a punk guard.
But here's what you're saying.
Anybody need a
This
punk
is
guard.
what we're trying to say though. You go into a unique environment that does not rest. They don't rest steady on the theories that Houston. I mean not Houston, but that James has had. So you gotta understand, how unique. You've never been there, but I'm telling you, the environment of Boston is very unique to anything you're gonna be around. And you're gonna if you ever go there and you see it for yourself, I promise it'll resonate with you. You'll be like, I see what James is talking about. I promise you'll be like, you will not be walking around here thinking like, oh, you'll be like, oh, I get it.
I get that, but you only there for a couple of. You there for.
Boston don't want no couple years.
No, I'm just saying James Harden living there wise.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But Boston's not gonna give up Jaylen Brown. Picks.
I would say, bro.
No,
if I got a chance to win 1 championship or 2, I give that up. You think Toronto regretting giving up what they gave up for Kawhi Leonard to win the championship?
No,
they don't.
And by the way,
I don't care about the long term.
Nobody even remember what they gave up.
Because you don't care. You just remember they winning the championship. And there was a 1-year rental.
But they didn't give up a lot.
No, they did. They did.
I don't know. Nobody remember what they gave up.
You don't remember?
They got DeMar Rose and that's it.
No, they gave up DeMar Rose and some picks.
But that's it though. But
And they won a championship.
Bro,
Boston ain't won a championship since 2008. No.
Yeah, but then hold on. Let me say this. One more one. Let me take that pick back from Notre Dame and Clemson.
Well, yeah.
Clemson gonna win because the game
you
already started.
can't take that back.
The game already
No,
started.
you can't take that
So
back.
Clemson won.
No, you
Clemson
can't
gonna
take
win.
that back.
Clemson gonna win. It's gonna be a beat. It's gonna be
I
a
told
beat.
these friends.
It's on your
Told it's gonna be a beat down, but I was just like,
behind the boys ready.
I tell you that you on your record, but you on the record. You can't.
So-
I'm gonna take it back.
So take
Anyway,
that back.
but I feel what you're saying. I just feel like it's you got to know the environment, and I don't feel like for
I don't know if James would really like Boston.
James, not the city wise, but
I think you
ain't
like
worried about
winning, bro. You like
I ain't
winning.
worried about the city.